Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, whatever the case may be. This is Drawn and Quartered, round 26. Is that right? We're getting up there.
26 or 27. Wow.
26 or 27? I don't know. Something
probably
like
closer to 28.
But tonight we are doing... No, we're not counting yours. Those don't exist. Anyways, I'm trying to introduce the show, John. Do you mind?
No, please.
Okay. Thank you. We are doing a redesign of some classic character. The link is in the chat. We have Darth Vader, Power Girl, Space Ghost, Captain Marvel, Captain America, Iron Man, Thor, Robin Hood, Starfire, Invincible, Shazam, and Green Lantern. Results are rolling in. We have 62 votes so far. Please do get in there if you're in the chat and make your choice after, I don't know, how long we want to give this, Edwin, before we go ahead and...
We can give it, we're getting started at a good time. We can give it at least 5 minutes while we introduce everybody.
All right, and why don't you go ahead and do that? Edwin Boyette, I'm going to give you the comm in 5, 4. You have the comm.
Very good. All right. So we will start with comic books, favorite comics dad, the ever lovable Mike Miller. Creator of Lone Star, which should be in everybody's hands now. Are there just a few more to go out, or is that
there are still more than a few. Boy, these last ones are taking like upwards of 4 or 5 minutes each to pack. It's such a slog.
Oh no!
Because it's like when it's one comic, it's like done. But when you're like, I have to print out each individual label. I have to write down because they're multiple packages.
We're gonna need to see that dance one more time, and we're gonna have to bring in your wife to critique it.
No, but something I did do today. For those who don't know already, I posted up the first issue for each book on the megcomic.com. So you can go there and get the PDFs of the first issue of the Meg, Six Gun Samurai, and Deal with the Devil, as Mr. Gary Shipman did on his Packins Land Omnibus as well. So do check out themegcomic.com if you want to see those, and go to the next person.
Yeah, absolutely. And please take like 15 minutes and go read Six Gun Samurai, because I love that story so much. I want everybody else to love it too, so we can get Mr. Miller to make some more of it. It is a fantastic story, kind of like imagine this kid just kind of roaming the Wild West, and he gets raised in a carnival, and his mother is a trick shooter, and so she teaches him and puts him in the act. At the carnival, there's a samurai who kind of humbles this kid up some and teaches him the way of Bushido. It's great. Six Gun Samurai. Bushido. All right, and so returning once again, we have the winner. We have the winner of the fan edition of Drawn and Quartered. He is also the artist and creator of The Handyman. We have Brad Ashworth.
Yo, what's up, buddy? You guys can't just get rid of me, man. I'm just like sticking around. I'm like bad tacos. They just never go away.
All right. We might have to make a moratorium for at least 2 weeks to give somebody else a chance.
I tried. Nasser pulled me into the show. You know,
all right. Well,
I'm going to troll you. And then
you didn't try to suck hard enough.
I'm sorry Slave Nasser went so well, so.
Yeah, we're not going to talk about that because that was horrifying. In fact, I'm just going to go ahead and move on down the line. Somebody who very rarely ever draws anything degenerate and draws some fun, funky stuff. Whoa. We have Ellis Goodson.
That language there.
Hey, it's good to see you, Edwin. Glad to see that beard came back in just a couple of days. That's pretty impressive.
Well, it's actually just chia seeds.
Okay.
I just plaster them on it.
Edwin shaved this morning.
Yeah. And ready to go tonight. I'm ready. I'm going digital tonight.
You're going digital tonight. Mm-hmm. All right. We'll see what we'll see what we come up with and see what you put down for us. I really, when we did the Batman +1, I loved that Batman and that was Comet.
That was a big kick. I got to auction that too. That was fun.
Yeah, lots of fun. All right, we got Mr. Gary Shipman, and Mr. Gary Shipman may be having a seizure. Whoa, slow it down, Gary. Slow it down. Steady as she goes.
Sorry about that.
Steady as she goes. Now, Gary Shipman has got the Packins Land Omnibus, and that thing is burning it up. What is that thing, like 415 pages or some crazy big book? Yeah.
Yeah, right now it's 415. It's going to grow a little bit. I have some new pages that I have to add to round the story out. But like Mike was doing with Six Gun Samurai and Meg, if you go to my Indiegogo campaign and scroll down, you'll see that it says free comic down here. And you click on that link, and you can then read the first issue of Packins Land for free.
Oh, and, very good.
You enjoy it.
Yeah, and Packins Land is a great universe, and this is something you could sit down and read to your kids. In fact, somebody on Twitter just told us that today, that they sat down and read it to their children. So that is fantastic. That is Packins Land Omnibus by Mr. Gary Shipman. All right, hey, Elliot Fernandez, how you doing, brother?
All right.
Yay! It's true.
And he is muted. Man,
it's true. I was muted. It's true. What's up, party people? Welcome to the place to be.
Well, it's YouTube. That means you were muted.
Huh. Wow.
They're trying to shut them down.
They shut me down. Can't get no love. What's up, y'all?
We love you, Elliot.
Yeah, so make sure to follow Elliot Fernandez on Twitter and Instagram. You've got a massive Instagram following. What are there, like 100,000 of those jerkmongers that are following you on Instagram?
Something like that. The Monger Mafia is growing. The Monger Nation.
All right, but make sure to follow them on Twitter so you can keep track of them until they get them back on YouTube. Yeah. And so you do a show called Paranormals, and where's that going to be this week?
Well, due to the fact that I have no place to stream from, that will be all on Mr. Brian Shearer's channel, and you can see us at 9 p.m. on tomorrow night, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Wait, now what is that? You talk about paranormal stuff?
Yeah, we uncover the truth that's out there, along with all the scientists we have in our Paranormal Institute, stretching from Tampa, Florida, all the way to North Carolina.
With all the excitement of NPR.
You know what, John? You sound less than exciting yourself. Don't worry about it, buddy.
The clear, breathy tones of public radio. Hi. Can we talk about paranormal activity today?
No way, man. It's kookier than that.
It's so exhilarating. All right, well, since we've got...
Whatever you do, don't mention Hellboy in your stuff. That's all.
Okay. Oh, no. And you got him right there.
Did.
Man. Sorry.
Smells like sabotage.
Is that what happened to you? You mentioned Hellboy?
Hey, stop it.
Oh, sorry.
I don't know.
Combine those two words here.
Okay.
Oh man.
I'm slow. You should know that by now.
John Mainland, can you bring some sanity and some reason and order to these proceedings? What do you got to say tonight, John?
Wrong guy.
Yeah, first, I would like to say, everyone be sure to vote for Space Ghost. Vader already has a cool armor, so it's only going to be a downgrade. Space Ghost, you can actually add to that. So if you want a fun night, it'll be your choice is Space Ghost. He's in second place right now. Other than that, I promoted Tales from the Stacks last week. So wink. This week, I'd like to promote Trixie Kane by Nasser Rabadi. I have a cover on that. Everyone be sure to check it out. It's running on Indiegogo right now.
Hey, we're locked on Gary, I think. Are we?
We're still locked on. All right. Well, let's get off of Gary. Let's get off of
John, I wanted to ask you, how on earth did you survive being on that stream with Kelsey and Cecil?
I'm a patient guy.
He's a brave man.
Yeah.
He is a brave man. Far
I
braver than me.
want to be front seat to any car wreck.
Hey, who's drawing the dragon?
Me.
Dawn the
That
Dragon.
looks just like the dragon I drew with my foot.
Yeah.
Oh, well, it's nice to know that I'm equally as good as your foot.
I wouldn't say equal. I think Mike's foot drawing is actually a little bit cleaner than what you did, Kelsey.
Wait.
Hey, this is the first time I've been on Manga Studio in a long time. So,
All right. Well, speaking of cryptozoological phenomena, let's introduce Kelsey Shannon.
Kelsey.
hello.
It's the
Kelsey,
dragon.
Kelsey.
There it is.
Oh wait, can I? Hold on, let me just pop in. Wait, stop sharing.
Oh, you can't see.
Am I on? Am I on?
Yeah,
Oh my
there you
God,
are.
you're killing the pace here, Kelsey. He drew a dragon with a foot.
All right.
And so Kelsey Shannon did a 23andMe DNA test, and it did actually come back 27.3% Sasquatch, and that is true.
Yeah, but in my culture, it's pronounced sauce squatch.
There we
Right.
go. There
And
we
you're going to
go.
be the subject of paranormals this week.
And Kelsey Shannon would absolutely know. All right, Mr. Matt Cusson, I see that you are muted. If you want to unmute yourself, you can say hello.
Hello, everyone. How's it going tonight, gentlemen?
Good.
Action packed as always. I see.
Yes.
How are you doing on that agenda project? Are you done drawing that thing yet, or are you still rocking along?
Still rocking along, drawing it out right now. I'm going to be finishing some more pages this week. And yeah, it's clipping along, starting to get into the characters. And yeah, the campaign is still open, so if anybody wants to check it out, we got some sample pages up. Watch the video.
Yeah,
Agenda.
We
on
will make
Indiegogo.
We will make sure to get that into the chat so our audience can take a look at that. That is Agenda with James Hudnall and Matt Cusson. All right, and speaking of Matthews, we got Mr. Matthew Welton.
Hey, how's everybody doing? Issue 5 punchline out today.
Hey.
All right, before we get started here, let me see your fingernails. Put your hands on the table.
Oh,
All
no.
right, you can participate.
Is there someone else that doesn't wash their hands?
No, he showed up for about 8 weeks running.
Hey, we don't need to revisit that.
with some fruit loopy fingernail polish, and we just saw it slowly fade away from his fingers.
All right, Edwin. Then fine. Here. There you are. Then.
Oh,
Oh,
man.
All right,
No.
let's take a look at the poll because we spent about 10 minutes doing introduction. Let's view the results. Are y'all ready? Gentlemen, are you ready? Are you ready?
Ready.
Oh,
Your topic.
No, I'm doing something else. Hold on.
Your
Yeah, give us another.
Hold on, I
couple
gotta take a pee.
Your topic for tonight. Your topic for tonight is to redesign Space Ghost.
Excellent.
It was close. Power Girl and Darth Vader were neck and neck, but Space Ghost pulled it out at the end.
Took it. All right.
And you have 2 hours. Your time starts now.
All right.
Oh, hey, so
Get my
I need to get some reference.
Hook him up.
Yeah,
I love that
when
when the artists
Yeah,
finally
it
have to. I
Yeah,
love that.
I mean,
Can you guys hear me?
No.
Yeah, sure
Not
can.
really.
yeah.
Don't
Nobody
want
can hear you, John.
I keep getting talked over.
All right. Silence in the peanut gallery. Let's
That's 'cause
listen
of-
to the distinguished Mr. John Malin.
Well, no, it kills the joke.
Oh,
Yeah,
Like
because you sound like
presenting you.
NPR.
no, it's cool. It's cool. Try it again. We'll laugh. I promise.
No, that's all right.
No, it's okay, John. It's okay.
No, I'm sure these guys are contributing much more than I am.
Come on, John, make
so-
it funny.
Yeah, no,
Make it
no,
funny.
no,
Dance
no.
monkey,
Too
dance,
late.
chance.
Too late.
No peanuts for you.
All right, Mr. Miller, I'm going to lock the screen on you for a minute while I jump into the audience and see if I've missed anything important. Let me remind you on Twitter, I have pinned a link to my profile, and that is Draw Along with Drawn and Quartered. So if you want to get your work shown live tonight on the YouTubes, and I want to show it off, just post your work in progress and post your final pieces. At the end of the evening, we will have this panel of professionals select the pros pick, and they will choose the most impressive piece of art tonight.
I know you're presenting me, Edwin, but I'm not going to bother aiming my camera down until I have something to show, because it's always just a big white thing that nobody can see. Because
oh, is it potato camera tonight?
No.
Oh,
It's just,
yeah.
My layout's so light, nobody can see it anyway. So what's the point?
Yeah, it takes a little bit. I just figured nobody needed to look at my bearded, scruffy face while I was talking to the audience. We'll lock it on Ellis then. And see as he no pressure there, Ellis Goodson.
Okay, well, I'm hard at it.
And for anybody who's just joining us now, the topic for tonight is to redesign Space Ghost, a redesign of Space Ghost.
Okay.
Space Ghost.
And I'd like to. I heard something about a degenerate stream over in Cecil's the other day. So I would like to remind all of our participants that you are to remain clothed at all time during tonight's show.
You hear that, Weldon?
Well, you got business, Kelsey, tonight, so I'm all business. No messing around.
Weldon went into the other room to take his pants off.
Nobody wants to see your Spidey Man fundaroos tonight. So keep it on, gentlemen. Keep it on.
That sounds great. What's Kelsey wearing?
I'm wearing hair.
The natural.
Yeah, we don't want to see that either.
Well, Mr. Kelsey Shannon, that is certainly a space ghost or a ghost in space.
He's done. That was quick.
I'm trying to think of something. Bring the heat.
No, bringing the heat. Well, it'll come to you, sir. 2 hours is a whole lot of time until it is not.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever spent that long on anything. A long time.
Yeah, it is.
Let's see. Darth Cisco tells me that EVS and Tucci are talking about nose jobs. Okay.
Yeah, Billy launched his Zombie Sama on Indiegogo today. So Ethan is showing him the power of Comic Artist Pro Secrets.
It sounds like somebody has called him to the program on a walkie-talkie.
Is that me?
I guess
you can figure out who.
Brad or Gary. No, Gary's muted. Or did he just mute himself?
Breaker 19. Come on back.
Want to stop down at this choke and puke, throw some groceries down my neck.
Sounds like Sheriff Lobo.
Okay. Hikaru in the audience said, sorry, that is me. Okay, so I guess we've got that fixed.
Go train.
Looks like Kelsey Shannon is pondering it. He's wiped the slate clean, and he's going to try a new design.
All right, let's figure this out.
Wait, and
Gonna get the anatomy down.
the competitor right next. I was going to say the competitor right next to you, though, Kelsey, is rocking and rolling. So get yourself busy there, young man, and get her done.
I imagine this is going to be a quieter stream because designing is a lot more thought than like.
Yeah.
For some of us, we could just scribble details out of something we already know how to draw.
Sure.
But that's why I'm just doing my anatomy now, and I'm like, when it comes down to me stopping doing the detail, I'm going to be probably
Yeah,
Pretty quiet.
just treat it as a paper doll.
It's true. Paper dollar.
Paper doll.
Well, you know.
Brad, I'm gonna mute you for a little bit just because I'm getting that little hiss.
What is?
I think that's you.
I don't know. I changed my setup today. I'm using a different mic.
Or maybe I'm the only one hearing it. It'll be all right.
I hear it.
So I heard that Kelsey wanted to redesign my hairline. I want to talk about that a little bit while we're on the stream. There's nothing wrong with my hairline. Thank you very much.
I'm not thinking better. I'm just thinking more. Put some creative with it. Maybe
You like the part?
putting some. Honestly, I don't even remember your hair. Hold on.
See, that's what I knew. I knew it. It was just to.
It's like this, right? Like a nice, like white guy hairdo.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. I'm getting support, by the way, in the chat. Just letting you know.
Support for your hairline.
Free Elliot's hairline.
Nice.
Excuse me. Just need less product. Let it flow free in the wind.
It does. It does flow free.
I tell you what, gentlemen, I may just have to park here on Ellis Goodson because he's getting stuff done.
Don't be too impressed. Just channeling a little Toth here that I'm not doing too good a job of.
It's kind of weird. I almost have to figure him out just as a standing pose as a model, and then go after something more interesting.
Right, because that's the design part. It's like you don't want to be thinking about anatomy and design at the same time, right?
Right.
Malin, do you mean to have your camera off? Because right now it's just your icon.
My bad. This is my tracing phase. Sorry, guys.
I knew it.
Hey now, look at Mr. Malin unveiling some heat.
Well, I'm still seeing me. Where's the Malins?
He's afraid. He lives in fear.
Oh, dude. Hold on, I got to redesign mine.
We're now Diversity and Cecil had a suggestion for Mr. Elliot Fernandez. He says, just do a comb over with your back hair.
Dang, son.
Wow.
Shots fired.
See, so I suspect you're not that far behind. I'm just gonna let you know, just by the tone in your voice there. I think you're just jealous.
Now, to be clear,
maybe he's making a suggestion from experience.
Yeah.
Well, he
do you
means
mean
his back
jealous
hair.
of your back hair or your?
Wow.
Let's be clear.
Well, I think Cecil means his back hair.
Oh, hey.
All right, we got a $5 super chat from Professor Geek. And Professor Geek is the creator of that Tales from the Stacks project. Great anthology. It's a horror anthology. It's got a John Malin cover, got a Kyung Lee cover, and got some bookmarks by Pablo Romero. He says, I pledge my vote. Here we go. If you want that coveted Professor Geek vote, he says, I pledge my vote to whoever includes Jace and a sexy Jan in the background.
Already planning on it. Thank you.
That's pretty demanding. For someone.
I don't want your vote.
Yeah, you take that. Take that.
Well, I'm sorry to inform you, Professor Geek, but your vote has become just a little bit less coveted.
I'll take it. I'll tackle that vote.
Cecil tells us that he's got rock star hair. Billy Corrigan from Smashing Pumpkins.
In a jar.
All right. Kelsey Shannon, looks like you got some action going on here. You even got look at Kelsey Shannon, even bringing us a scene here. How about that? We got some scenery.
Yeah, I am gonna include the youngsters.
Sucker.
I'm going to focus on giving this audience a good design, and if I have time, maybe I'll throw in 2 bonus people.
I will
All I
throw
need
in
is
no bonus people.
All I need is a monkey. That's all I need.
Oh yeah, the monkey. What was the monkey's name?
Gleep. Or that? Gleep.
Gleep.
All right, Mr. Shipman, are you still thinking it out, or are we going to see some ink on paper tonight?
When do we start?
Absolutely. And 12 minutes have elapsed. So you have an hour and 48 minutes remaining.
We started already?
Yes, we did, sir.
What's the subject?
Are you simulcasting, Mr. Shipman? All right.
No, I'm just messing with you.
Okay. All right. Just making sure.
Oh, Gary might be a double dipper. I'm just saying.
Let me, he's been known to double dip. We'll see.
Hey, I should actually right now.
He has been known. He is in fact known to double dip.
Yeah. The chat says, yeah, we started about half an hour ago. I think Matthew Welton has taken a page out of your book tonight, Mike. He's going with that super fine tracing that we're not going to be able to, or that super fine rough out that we're not going to be able to see for about half an hour.
Oh, really?
Let's see if it looks clear on YouTube. Nope, it's all potato all day long.
I'm referencing him too much. I never really watched the cartoon.
What?
Oh, there is a monkey.
Yeah, there is a monkey.
The joke was lost on you.
Oh man.
Good grief, Charlie Brown.
I missed the joke.
That's funky
I always
monkey.
miss the joke.
Well, Elliot, the audience is full of grooming tips for you this evening. And Dynamo here in the chat, one of our fantastic moderators says that Elliot doesn't have to shave his head until the front tuft becomes an island. So no man is an island, but one day you might have an island of hair right on the front of your head, and then that's the
Eric
time
Larson
to break
has
out the razor.
That's true. That's true.
Widow speak.
I'll buy that for $1.
No, just island of hair like Eric Larson or Charlie Brown.
Little coils. Little coils.
Yeah.
Coils.
Like Kingpin. It's one of the best sight gags in it.
Yeah, if I really started going some serious bald, man, I'd go full Picard. I wouldn't try to save it. I'd go full Picard.
Hey! I've done that.
Huh?
Would you keep the beard?
Yeah.
No, there's nothing worse than a bald dude with a beard, man.
What are you talking about?
Poor Elliot.
Are you saying you're bald? Dude.
Nothing worse. Nothing worse.
It's totally Zangief. What are you saying?
Zangief. Yeah, I mean, if you're like a Russian cartoon villain, then yeah, maybe.
Well, that might be true.
Nah, man, I wouldn't hang on to it because it's, I like that the little island though, man, because it wasn't that's not a bad look actually if you can rock that because wasn't Die Hard what's his name, Bruce Willis wore that for a while.
Yeah.
He rocked it. He did a good job, man. You
Yeah, Hudson Hawk.
It sucks. You probably you wouldn't do that.
Hudson Hawk era.
Yeah,
No,
I'm down with that.
There's an old movie.
Which one?
Hudson Hawk.
Hawk.
Oh yeah, Hudson Hawk.
Yeah, get a couple of earrings. We totally hit.
I'm like the only person I know that liked Hudson Hawk.
I like the idea of synchronizing your watches by everybody running the same song through their head.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a good idea actually.
That's how I time when I'm doing like thin cut minute steaks, like real thin cut steaks where you just do them 30 seconds on each side. I do the Jeopardy theme. I know it's 30 seconds.
Sure. Everybody's got a clock in them. Everybody's got calipers in their eyes.
Yeah, what he said.
I had a
Oh.
caliper in my eye once.
Yeah, it hurts.
Burned. Yeah.
Yeah, that would probably be that would probably kind of be sad if you just had that little tuft of hair there. You'd look like what's his face from The Fifth Element, Elliot.
Wow. Wow.
Oh, that forelock.
Yeah. John
You mean
Maynard.
Brutus the Badass.
I'll cosplay as Brutus.
John Malin is laying it down now. We got something emerging here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it simple at first, and then I'm gonna start building on a different layer, some design elements. We'll see how it goes.
Very good.
But yeah, I am thinking armor. So no one else do armor.
Okay.
Oh, man, I'm already done with mine. You just can't see it.
All right.
Are you thinking of armor because of that video game where that guy used to get ghosts and ghouls or something? Where you?
I have no idea what you're talking about, Alice.
I think he means
As
to
always.
go.
As always.
It's not unusual.
Ellis, I'm with you. Ghosts and ghouls. I got you, brother. Don't worry about
Where
it.
the character would get hit and he'd jump straight up and he'd be in his underwear instead of his armor. You know what I'm talking about?
Super Ghouls
No
Ghosts,
idea.
Super NES.
Okay.
Great,
All right.
great one.
No, so for everyone who has just joined us, they are redesigning Space Ghost. And so let me reintroduce all our competitors tonight. You have your ever lovable host, Mike Miller.
Hello. Here, you can see what I'm doing. I will switch my camera around when I have. Can you see it? I don't want anybody stealing my cool design, so trying to stay a little classic and give it more of a, take the name Space Ghost and do something more with that. So.
All right, and we've got the winner of the fan edition and creator of the handyman. We've got Brad Ashworth.
What's up, fellas, ladies, kids?
Hello.
How's it going?
Howdy.
Ladies.
What
What ladies?
Elliot? How you doing, buddy?
You good, brother? Good, good,
Hey,
good.
Brett.
All right, and a frequent competitor here on Drawn and Quartered. We've got Ellis Goodson.
Hey. Fans. I'm developing a fan base. Pretty amazing. Yeah, can't believe that many gullible people are out there.
That's a good way to build fan bases by calling
Yeah, I
them.
know it. Yeah. Never
Yeah,
talk
I
down
guess-
to your audience.
Goodson's goons, huh? Goodson's
Yep.
goons. All right.
Goodson's, yeah.
All right. And Gary Shipman is, as always, Gary Shipman.
This guy just got
I'm rocking right now.
Gary.
What? It's a total redesign here.
That's awesome.
Oh, now I gotta look.
That's not a redesign.
No, that's good. Yeah.
Oh, for crying out loud, Charlie Brown.
What? I can't see.
All right. Now, Gary, if we're going to get the Watterson, I'm going to need a full-on scene, though. You're going to have to give us some backdrop and some scenery and such. Because
Don't you worry. Don't you worry.
all right, got to pull out all the stuff.
Or maybe even a redesign. You know what our competition is for.
This is a total redesign. And
It's a waste of our time design.
Malin needs to do some unveiling. I don't know what that means. It just rhymed.
All right, we're looking at Elliot Fernandez, the jerkmonger. How was C2E2, man?
It was all right. Yeah. It was good. It was good times for like 12 seconds, and then I was like,
I've been here, done this.
yeah.
Well, I can see still like going to like local conventions because that makes a lot of sense. But in 2019, for everybody now who's with the cool kids, you know what I mean, is interacting directly with fans, participating in things like this, coming on the Friday night auctions. Is there still a compelling reason to go to conventions? Maybe networking or?
Yeah, I mean, I do have friends that I've made over the years in the industry and good ones, you know. And I as I've been saying, I said on Doug's show too, I'm really excited about working with Repop for the St. Jude Children's Hospital charity. So that's one of the highlights of any of those things. Whenever I go to Repop shows, I don't do many other ones though for that reason, or for lack thereof. But you know, but it was, you know, I don't know. It's you feel like you're part of a group of people that you love to see every once in a while. But monetarily speaking, not really.
Got it. Let's check in on. Oh well, John Malin is rocking.
Yeah, if I ever want to feel like I'm hanging out with people I know, I just hang out with people I know. It doesn't cost me anything.
Well, that's why you're a lonely man, John.
It's true.
It's true all day. True.
All right, and time is zipping right along, gentlemen. You have an hour and 37 minutes remaining. All right. Now, Kelsey Shannon is working on an ambitious piece here.
Yeah, I better start finishing it now.
You have long hair.
Oh, Kelsey, you still have an hour, man. You know.
Yeah.
You know,
An hour on this, man. I mean,
I see what Kelsey's doing. He's been watching my screen.
I'm blinded by the hairline. I can't
Oh
see.
Lord. Oh.
Let's see. And for some reason, Matt Cosson has a detached baby hand, and that's absolutely not creepy at all.
What?
Eraser.
Yay! Baby hands like Deadpool.
Oh, jeez.
All right, looking strong. Got a robust looking Space Ghost there. Very nice. All right, let's check in with Matt Weldon. Putting some inks down on the page. What are you inking up with there tonight, Mr. Weldon?
With the pen, it is a zebra, and then some foreign dialect that I'm not familiar with. That's all I got.
Very good.
Yeah, it's a pretty
That was
solid
powerful.
pen. It allows me to go from thick to thin, and I'm not
Let's just call it a Maru pen.
a little brushy style.
That was powerful. That was
Allows
powerful.
me to get heavy when I need to get heavy.
Oh, he's still talking. Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
Very good. Very good. Let's see. Critias, good old Antonio Malpica, the author of Detective Dan, says, Edwin and Mike, can you please ask the panel why they're redesigning Brainiac? Critias with the shade from the peanut gallery.
who's redesigning Brainiac?
I think he's implying that he's not impressed with some of the designs. I think that was.
Oh, that's not very nice. Sure.
Oh, somebody's got the black lung. What?
Sorry, it's me. I don't know what's going on. All of a sudden, I'm hacking over here. Sorry. I'll mute myself.
Right. Looks like I've already got some contributions on the draw along thread. So let me check in with that.
Oh, awesome. I forgot about that.
Let's see. It looks like the yellow flash pulled out all the stops. I'm not sure what version of MS Paint that is, but
Oh, word.
all right, let's see. Mike Murphy, the creator of Samurai and Dinosaur, is rocking right along. He's got a Space Ghost Force coming out. That could be an interesting start. All right, Ghost of Henry. Ghost of Henry has got like a robust little design here too. Looking real good, Ghost of Henry. All right, and we will check back in maybe another 15 minutes. And please do include your submissions to the draw along thread. I've got that pinned to my profile on Twitter. Let's see if Miller. Oh yeah, Miller, you're putting down some inks now.
I am.
Again with another robust, with a big old fist there coming right out at you. Space
Yeah.
Ghost getting ready to lay it down. All right.
Mike gave up on the design phase.
I love Space Ghost design, so I didn't want to go super
I
far.
mean, yeah, it's
Oh yeah. That's
True.
what I'd say if I had no ideas too.
I'm trying to maintain the parts of the design that I like the best, and then take it to a different level.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see.
We will see, John. We will see.
Dang.
Let's see if I put the link next time.
All right. Mr. Miller with the salt. All right, let's see. You've got about an hour and 32 minutes remaining, gentlemen. Time is kind of going by quickly.
It's flying by.
Let's see what Mr. Brad Ashworth is doing here. All right. He's got some kind of spectral effect coming off of him. Looking good. Dang, Ellis, you gonna have time for a cocktail and a nap. You're rocking right along.
Yeah, I'm might turn this blue and trace over it. I don't know. We'll see.
I am happy to see that Space Ghost has not only one but two legs. It's a good choice.
Yep. One eye though.
Of course.
I like the one eye.
Yeah.
Well, you know what I mean.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that's not a metaphor. That's a yeah.
I'll use this tool. Really make it nice. Oh, that made him look kind of shocked. Hey, I like that.
Right. Gary Shipman rocking right along.
To me, it's all about happy accidents.
Okay, Bob Ross.
All right. What are you laying down some black there with, Mr. Shipman? Kinda
I'm
instrument.
using traditional India ink from Bombay, and I'm using a Master's Touch zero round brush, and I totally redesigned Space Ghost, and that's why Mike wasn't wanting to show what he was doing before, because he realized that he was copying my idea.
Had to stop.
All right. Let's check in on Elia Fernandez. Very good. Fernandez, this is one of the few times where a character you're drawing doesn't have any hair.
Going for the close up.
Oh, are you muted, brother? I see the question mark.
Yeah, hair.
Oh, you are? Here, I thought that was his cow. I am so sorry.
No, it's a cow.
Well, that's cool. At least one of the two characters behind your screen tonight will have hair. That is fantastic.
Wow. I'm going with a creepy ghost look thing is what I'm trying to do here.
Oh, got you.
I thought you were doing Space Raven.
Oh, what? I'm doing some posture mistakes.
You know what?
What?
I resemble that remark.
Tell you what, it looks like John Malin is playing to win tonight. John, you might have to ship off a print to somebody tonight. Mess around and
Yeah.
win.
Was that
Guys, I
Silver-
win every time I'm here.
Is anybody actually redesigning the character?
Yeah.
I am.
Right here, David.
It doesn't have to.
I hate to have to be the one to explain this to Elliot because I figured he knew that this is digital. So, I believe I said earlier I was going to draw on a new layer the armor.
I believe what you said was, I don't know what I'm doing. That's what it sounds like. That's what I keep hearing.
Oh,
I believe that is a Mobius Silver Surfer.
a Superman logo on his chest.
sounds like a lot of jealousy.
It looks like he's kicking the football right there from Superman.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
Penny.
he is. He's going to be kicking your little space ghost.
Bring it, John.
That would
Wow.
actually work. If you merged those two drawings, that would work. Oh,
John wishes.
Shipman, your Space Ghost does look like he's just got punted.
We should actually merge them. That would be hilarious.
Oh. All right. Kelsey Shannon getting serious now. Getting serious.
Yeah, actually going for a actual redesign.
I like it. I like it. The Space Spectre.
We're doing a Spectre redesign. What are we doing?
Ah, damn it.
Very good. No, it's
On it right there and then, huh? It's right there. Gary, you're ruthless.
Gary is. Gary's got the knives out tonight. He's not afraid to stick them in your back. So
Well, he's got to do something when he's not designing anything. Huh?
That's true.
Give me a minute. Give me a minute. I'll have a comeback.
You have to.
How much time we have? How much time?
we just mute your microphone and have Mrs. Shipman Google some appropriate comebacks.
I mean, let me do a quick search. Let me do a quick search.
Oh. Ma, look up how to bring the heat.
I like what I see there, Cousin.
Oh, thanks.
I like it. I like it. They're very Bruce Timmy. I dig it.
Thank you.
That's what a guy needs to go for.
Watch it, Matt. Elliot was telling me before the show he was going to rope a dope.
That's funny. I got in late. Shut your mouth.
It was in the DM.
Yeah, why were you late, Elliot? Everyone was here on time except you.
Family, man. Family. I got family.
Everybody here's got families, buddy.
Okay.
Yeah, and only one person is consistently late.
Me.
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
All right, let's check in with Weldon. Yeah, it's starting to pick up on Weldon's distinct style. You can go.
Yeah, everything looks like a woman.
You don't know how close you are.
Did Edwin just say that your style stinks?
Wow, ruthless.
In so many words, yeah, that's what I got from that.
Wow.
He's got birthing hips.
Oh boys, I can't reveal just this minute.
Yeah,
He looks like Space Ghost.
All right,
It's Space
I'm
Liberace.
I'm gonna do the reveal right now. If you're watching,
Oh, you should put a candle, put a candelabra in there. That would be too good.
this drawing from henceforth shall be known as Power Ghost.
Oh no!
Oh,
No! Don't make it
No.
degenerate. Oh no!
Are you gonna give him the chops?
Oh no!
Are you gonna give him the buttless chaps?
What is this degeneracy?
I'm gonna have to come back to you, Weldon.
This thing has lost all control.
Oh no!
Elliot, right this ship.
I'm trying.
Well, actually, your camera's coming through fairly clear now, Miller.
Yeah.
Dang, who's doing that? Mike's?
What?
Who's are we looking at?
Me?
That Mike?
Neo Mayo?
Who's me?
Mike?
Do you have a landing strip?
The host?
A landing
Are you
strip.
talking about my hairline again?
Oh no!
Wow.
Oh, wow.
See what's going on here.
There is no mercy tonight. Everybody brought their knives to the party.
Please, what have I created? Den of hatred, vile.
Anytime you're gonna get a bunch of artists together competing, you're gonna get that. At least there should be.
It should be. It should be. That is the point of drawing the quarter. Actually,
Well, now, Brand Ashworth is going with absolutely beautiful Captain Britain ghost from.
Thanks.
I like that idea for the cape, though. That's pretty cool.
Yeah,
I noticed that earlier. I was like, is he going to do what I think he's going to do? But now it's going to be a bit of Ghost Rider, I think.
Yeah, I'm going for
what I'm doing.
Feel. Like Spider-Man 2099. Now he has the shredded cape in the back. So.
Are you speaking English right now?
All right, never mind.
All right, going down the line.
After I beat you.
See, it's the lions then, brother. It's the lions then. You got to deal with it. I'm bringing the sharp teeth.
Sharp
Usually
teeth,
reserved for
no
me.
Sharp pencil, right?
Ellis, man, I'm liking this design, brother. This is
Thanks. I've got time to mess it up.
This is like something from Ben 10. I like it.
Thanks. It could get cleaner. That's for sure.
It looked kind of good with the white on the fingers, to be honest with you, brother.
Oh yeah, well, I could do this. Huh, what happened? Oh, there it goes.
Oh, nice. There we go. Looking.
Dynamo just told me to grow out that George Jefferson. What's that about? What does that mean?
What does it mean? George Jefferson.
Hairstyle.
Oh,
Oh yeah, sort of the short bozo.
moving on up.
I think we're moving on up.
All right. Well, Gary Shipman is giving us a scene.
You said I'm making a scene? What?
Absolutely. All right. Bringing some action.
Attitude.
Malin, can you evaluate the thumb on this simian beast that Gary Shipman is presenting to us?
Oh, you want me to evaluate it? Yeah, it's trash.
Man, he's quick at Google.
He's a hair trigger, man.
Malin is our resident expert on oversized simians, so we're going to have to defer to his judgment.
Really? Oversized semen.
Simians. Simians.
Means monkeys, John.
What? Why are you explaining this to me?
All right, let's check in with our audience. Let's see. Critias says, Blank List Universe. I'm saddened to see that no one felt outside the box and made him into a real wicked-looking ghost that resembles Space Ghost.
Evil.
I would have won this.
Is there a room to get his ass in here?
Hey. Language there, young man.
Sorry. Not really that young, though.
All right. And this is Elliot Fernandez. Let's see. Let's time check because it is racing by. Gentlemen, you have an hour and 19 minutes remaining. And
I
let's
made
see.
probably the mistake again of using masking fluid, which can take forever to dry. Bloody hell.
All right. Miller, I'm going to lock it on you for a second while I see if there's any updates to the draw along thread.
Okay.
And we'll see. And hopefully y'all are blowing it up. Because, man, people turn in such great looking stuff every week on these. All right, we've got some new ones. So let me share this over.
They sure do. We should bring some of them on and replace some of this dead weight.
You got dead weight.
Oh, now, imagine, Mr. Malin, it's just you and me, and you were going to whisper to me who the dead weight was.
Yeah.
Who do you think the dead
No.
weight is, sir?
Oh, I think everyone knows.
That plays to the typical artist insecurity.
Yeah, Kelsey, get out of here.
Oh, Nick.
All right, let's see what the fans are bringing us. This is from Next the Kent thing, and this is his work in progress. Looking good.
Feeling good.
Oh no.
Yeah, I like his like Rocketeer style jacket.
Let's get a jacket would have been nice.
Got some nice draping on the pants too. Good work there. We got Mutual Feelings has got his rough out in progress, so we'll be checking back for him. All right, we've got Elric Hyuga. A little bit of a funkier take on Space Ghost. Looking good. Hey, Gary, I think you've got a spiritual brother out there in YouTube land drawing along with you.
Right on.
All right. Mike Murphy from Samurai and Dinosaur is putting some armor on the Space Ghost. There we go. Getting a little bit further along.
Hear that, John?
What?
He's
Mike
putting
Murphy?
armor-
Yeah, he's doing a good job. Heard it.
Hey, now this one, I kind of like this one. This is from Jason Gonzalez. He says, keeping it simple, digital sketch. I like the pose. Very good. Good. Hey, Kanan White is joining us from the sidelines tonight. He said, "Hey, Ed, just getting back into the creative flow. Sorry I couldn't be there tonight. Just did this quick design while I do some catch-up drawing. Awesome piece, everyone. Went with a Spectre-esque quasar feel."
Nice.
Oh yeah. I can see the quasar in there.
It's a hot mess.
All right, let's see if there were some.
I say that with love, Kanan.
All right, and this is Nathan Gutler from the Cobalt team, and he's kind of coming up with an armored version of a Space Ghost too. I'm digging it. All right. Hey, here we go. Here we got Cross Comics. He's a frequent visitor here to the channel. Cross Comics. All right, buddy. Here's Facundo. I'm almost scared to look sometimes at Facundo. I think Facundo brought us the pregnant Batman on Batman +1. But very nice, Facundo. I'm digging that, man. It is it's a cool design.
It's not pregnant.
Yeah. Hey, Eric Scott Hawkins has got something going here. Hey, very nice, Eric Scott. Turtle Rabbit Fox. I'm digging this. And Tanapo would probably appreciate this.
Nice.
And that is Turtle Rabbit Fox. Looking good. Wow, we got JCM has got a rough out in here. Ghost of Henry, we saw him. Oh, a bug in a tree. All right. Man, so many good entries already. Fantastic. All right, let's go back to our artist. We'll start right down the line. You can just make a tour through here and see how everybody's doing. Did you get that? Did you get the lights dried up?
Yeah.
All right. You got some power bands on your version of Space Ghost. Looking good.
I didn't want to go the full arm gauntlet thing, but I like the Mega Band look from Captain Marvel.
Marvel. Yep, absolutely. All right, let's check in with Brad Ashworth. This is starting to take shape nicely. And this is Brad Ashworth. Looking good, Brad.
Thanks, bud.
All right, Ellis Goodson. Getting funky with it.
Yeah. I may retain some of that and may change it totally. I don't know. How many minutes have I got left?
Let's see. We are coming up. We're coming up on the hour mark pretty shortly here. So you've got about 70 minutes remaining.
Got a lot of time.
Oh yeah, looking good. Got some domino action.
Thanks.
All right, let's check in on Gary Shipman.
I'm bringing it.
You're bringing it. All right, sir. It has been brought. Shaping up to be a good-looking piece. And we will pause for a minute on the jerkmonger, Mr. Elliot Fernandez.
Oh.
A little bit more of a sportier design than we're used to seeing from you. Is this deliberate tonight, or are you trying out something new? Everybody's trying to win tonight. Can't draw and talk tonight. We'll come back to Mr. Fernandez.
All I can think about is being depersoned by YouTube.
All right, John Malin with some different stuff tonight.
Yeah. I'm going to win.
Right on, Mr. Malin.
Yeah.
What you said last
I'm the only one putting in the work, guys. That silence is everyone clicking on my screen.
Beyond us, your audience.
Well, everybody is, with the design now, I think everybody is able to think hard tonight. Let's check in on Kelsey Shit.
That's nice.
Yeah, I'm struggling with these two. Like, I don't know what the hell this. I really don't. He's got like a clown mask on or something.
The little space monkey's looking good, though. Digging it, Mr. Shannon.
Yeah, I figured go alien with him.
Again, this is Kelsey Shannon. Let's check in on Matt Cussin. Matt, you laying down some inks?
Yeah, finally. Has to sign one. It takes a lot more time.
All right, and gentlemen, you have 1 hour and 10 minutes remaining. 1 hour and 10 minutes remaining.
Yes, talking about the armor thing, I was if we would have ended up doing Darth Vader, I think I would have gone like old samurai Vader with him or something like that. I may
Yeah.
would have been cool.
Well, seeing how Darth Vader is already half samurai. Cool.
Yeah.
John would have made it.
He's a
X-Men.
Jedi. That's right. And it was inspired by the Hidden Fortress. Yeah. A lot of samurai in that.
But I mean, I can't imagine that it hasn't been done like 1,000 times already. Or maybe I would have gave Darth
That's
Vader.
exactly what I was thinking, Matt.
Well, then fine. Then my next option was to give him Batman ears or something.
Yeah, that's
There
been
we
done.
go.
Let's
Oh,
see.
well, crap.
I need to back up and catch a couple of super chats. This is from Chapter Master Dante for $5. He says, Mike, I got my copy of Lone Star. If I sniff deep enough, I can pick up on a hint of blood, sweat, and tears. Thank you.
Aw.
Thank you for not saying foot.
Blood, sweat, and feet.
Blood, sweat, and fecal matter.
Let's see, and someone else will have to handle these duties, but he says, Chapter Master Dante for another $5 says, can I also request anyone sing the Space Ghost Coast to Coast theme song?
I don't remember how it goes.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Thankfully,
Let me look this up. Space Ghost.
not as memorable as SpongeBob.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Well, that's a more recent thing. It's not like the original Hanna-Barbera stuff.
Space Ghost. That's all I remember.
Let's see, I'm looking up the lyrics. Oh, it was a hit single, apparently. I'm looking this up. Okay, I think this was from the old one, maybe. Maybe this is older than you think. Let's see.
Is it?
Hanna-Barbera dating back to the 60s, practically.
See, I'm
No, I
looking.
think there was a Coast to Coast thing. I thought that was newer.
Oh,
Yeah, that was like early 90s.
Okay, is that okay? Got him.
Yeah, that was like Cartoon Network stuff, I think.
Yeah, Cartoon Network.
I am looking. Let's see. All right, Space Ghost Coast to Coast. This was.
Yeah, Birdman would have been fun too.
Birdman, yeah.
Blue Falcon, Dynamite. How did we not do that one?
Oh, nice. Yeah, that would have been cool.
Falcon's such a great design.
Space Ghost is very cool, though. Mr. Miller, I am going to lock the camera on your screen, and I'm going to step away for just a moment.
Okay. Now I feel like I have to entertain people.
Don't feel like that, Mike.
Okay, I won't.
There you go.
Any of you guys catch my cross-examinations today?
Negative.
It was
missed it.
Star
Wars.
Star Wars and the Scriptures. It's a really fun
Exciting.
show.
Who are you talking about?
Yo,
Comparisons?
what was the highlight?
Well,
There was.
It was. I mean, the overall thing was like how, originally Star Wars was the light side of the Force and the dark side of the Force, and that was your just point blank good and evil storyline, and how they kind of corrupted that in the prequels. One, he tried to do the whole oh, there's a Messiah that will bring balance to the Force.
The virgin birth.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Oh,
And
wow.
that's kind of the crap they're going into now. Again, with Luke saying there should be no Jedi Order, and I think they're bringing back that balance to the Force and garbage. But you can't balance evil and good. No balance there. There's good or there's evil, and the one wins.
Yeah.
But is the dark
Kinda
side
Game of
really evil?
Thrones. Yeah, it is.
Yeah, in my books, there's no redemption for what Vader did to those kids in the temple. I'm like over that.
Gosh, you're so
No.
dark.
No forgiveness. No, I just think it's funny in the Star Wars movies. They always talk about being calm and relaxed, and when you for being a Jedi and stuff like that. But only when Luke flipped out and got all angry did he beat Vader, and only when Obi-Wan flipped out and got angry did he beat Darth Maul, and just it's just funny little contradiction.
Turns out, maybe
Yeah, the whole ignore your emotions thing, I think, is a bad setup for. I'm kind of curious when in the whole Jedi timeline that was put into place. Someone said that the celibacy thing wasn't put into place until like 1,000 years before the Battle on Yavin.
What about that whole only Sith deal in absolutes garbage that they contradicted that too?
Yeah. Well, Star Wars is nothing if not full of contradictions, I guess.
As the emperor or senator or whatever, he confused Anakin with his gray areas.
Yeah. Well, and Anakin has all these, the issues with the Jedi Council, and they're all like legitimate issues, And then the Sith just kind of feed on that. They're like, yeah, those are legitimate issues. Here, come to the dark side. We don't have those issues.
It's pretty straightforward.
Yeah.
We have better drugs.
Well, I was comparing Anakin to like what he should have been was like Martin Luther, right? Like Martin Luther saw the problems with the Catholic hierarchy,
with alcohol,
and he tried to fix the church. He didn't just abandon the church and then join league with Satan. That was Anyway, I don't want to regurgitate everything I said on that thing earlier. But if no one else has anything else to say,
I'm designing over here.
I know.
Yeah, it's just crazy. It's like you can't really talk because you're thinking.
That was rude of me, Michael. I'm sorry.
Lost his head for a second there.
I'm just filling in blacks. So.
Totally derailed him.
It's just whenever Malin's around, I get like this.
Nervous.
Just angry. Don't make me angry. You wouldn't like me when I'm angry.
You wouldn't like Jedis when they're angry.
Yeah, didn't Anakin? He actually slaughtered he slaughtered the Jedi kids and then the Sand People kids, right? Women and children.
Yeah, he did the whole village.
Yeah, and that was one thing somebody mentioned. They're like, well, how would all of this have turned out differently if rather than abandoning Anakin's mother to be a slave on Tatooine, what if they just set her up with an apartment on Coruscant? Change the entire dynamic. The whole region started going down the dark. Was not very nice.
Well, the Jedi can't raise kids, that's for sure.
Do you suppose the next time they put out a Star Wars thing, it'll be a big hit or not?
Oh,
definitely,
absolutely.
guaranteed.
Yeah.
You don't think they've worn it out a little bit?
There aren't enough people who are that critical to change like that much of the box office.
Yeah.
I think people are hoping that it's going to be good, so they keep going, even though they don't think it will be. They just keep going.
Yeah,
I'm hoping it's good.
Well, sure. Yeah. You want your movies to.
I don't know. I just kind of gave up on Star Wars, but I enjoy the old ones, but I just watch them on Netflix when they come on.
Yeah, that's one way to do it. Indeed.
Oh, you know what I want to see, and I can't find it out here in San Diego, is Dragged Across Concrete.
Oh yeah.
Man, I want to see that.
It's on Netflix.
What?
Yeah, it will be on Netflix probably, just like
It just came out. It's on. I thought it was.
I heard it was on Amazon. Right.
Okay, you
That's
say
right.
it's out now? Very
No,
good.
no, no. I was yeah, no. It might have been Amazon. Was it Amazon?
Someone said
I
Amazon.
think it probably is Netflix. Let me look. Now that you've told me it's probably out there.
I just want to see it in a theater. It just looks like
You may not have the chance. It's one of these new streaming war issues.
Well, that guy did Bone Tomahawk, which was pretty cool.
I never saw that one.
Yeah, that's pretty
Now
cool.
there's a theme song for you. It's totally on the nose. This song about the exact story. It's kind of fun.
Bone Hawk. That sounds cool, the name.
Oh yeah.
And,
Kurt Russell's great in it.
I don't even know what you guys speak of.
he made this other one with Vince Vaughn in a prison.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
What was it?
That was like
Cell Block 99.
Yeah.
that was like an American version of what was that one Chinese movie where he's in the prison? That really violent, gory one.
Ricky O.
Ricky O, yeah.
Uh,
Ricky O. It just almost reached that level almost towards the end.
Says dragged across concrete is at its best when it's at its worst.
Miller, have you checked the link that you put into
The mag.
yeah.
Yeah, I heard that complaint. I can't really deal with it right now, but I will.
Yeah, let me try this again.
I'll try to deal with it
Need to
after.
multitask.
Perfecto.
I think you
I don't
mean,
think
yeah.
I've redesigned Space Ghost, but I'm gonna use this character later. I like this guy. He's just not Space Ghost.
Let's see, and Dennis Peruch is sharing the link to the draw along post. Thank you very much, Dennis Peruch. And gentlemen, you have an hour and 4 minutes has elapsed. You have 56 minutes remaining.
All right.
Sweet. Okay. Time to get detailed.
And I'm going to take a quick look. I'm going to take a quick look at the Meg. Let's see. Make sure I'm sure in what I think I'm sure. Yeah, there we go. How long did it actually take you to draw the Meg, Miller?
About 5 months, 4 or 5
Wow.
months.
Wow. It is a lot of work.
That's nice.
Yes, sir.
What color? Do you have like a regular colorist? I really like the colors on it.
I have 2 colors on that book. For the guy that's doing Lone Star and the guy that's doing Atomic Family.
Miller, is this a self-insert?
Where? Oh, well, that's the way he's described in the book.
Let me zoom in on this and see if the audience agrees with me.
It's legitimately the way he's described in the book. So
And,
close. I'm like,
I have to zoom in on the young woman's gluteus there, but yeah, it looks like a young Miller.
For shame. For shame.
That is too funny. That is too funny. I just
Which is Mike? The gluteus?
Look at that tangent.
Look at him now. Just imagine he's doing do your little chuckle there, Miller. Yeah, that's a Mike Miller insert into the Meg. That's the unofficial version, anyway. All right, let's go back and take a look at our artist. Let's check in on Mr. Brad Ashworth. All right, now. Got a cool little metallic effect going on there. little cybernetic space ghost.
Straight out of a 90s comic book.
Hey, baby. Gotta go where it's good.
Looking good. Ellis has got some of this. Some kind of cool Warhol action going on here.
Yeah. I'm still thinking about the qualities of what he needs to have for power.
Got some Kirby Crackle and got some Andy Warhol pose in there. Digging it. All right, man. All right, and Mr. Gary Shipman again. Actually, got some composition going on here.
Can you see the whole thing?
Yeah, that's growing on me, Shipman.
Well, good. I'm glad.
Mole.
I really like that a lot, Gary. It's pretty cool.
Well, thank you.
All right, and Elia Fernandez. Hey, is someone on a CB? What are you?
Sounds like Darth Vader.
Yeah, is that Kelsey Shannon's like CPAP machine for his?
He's thinking somebody's like rummaging through old 8-track tapes or something.
All right, looking good, Mr. Fernandez. Hey, now though, let's take a stop and take a look at what Mr. Malin's got going on here.
Yeah, winning piece. As always.
This is something.
I'd say the vision, right?
Yeah, that's correct.
Yeah.
Sure.
That's what it looks like. Nice redesign.
Is correct. That's called a repurposing.
Sure.
Isn't Space Ghost DC now?
That's Warner Brothers, right?
Yeah.
All right. Kelsey Shannon, when you have a second, if you would zoom out for us so we can take a look at your composition.
Let's go.
Let me darken this.
That's killer, man. That looks dope.
Spectre Ghost redundant though.
I couldn't figure out their costumes, and we were talking about Star Wars, so I just like threw them in some like Star Wars costumes. Figured that would be appropriate. Figured my Space Ghost is like some kind of, guy that roams around space, some alien creature, and here's like a couple of like Earth space travelers who run into him, and he corrupts them.
Literally.
All right. Thank you very much, Kelsey Shannon. Looks like Matt Cusson is adding in some stuff behind his Space Ghost there.
Oh, yeah.
See a good looking silhouette emerging.
That's Space Ghost the Barbarian.
I believe that's Zen Interglass Ninja.
He may or may not have done a couple of cycles of space roids. He's looking kind of jacked.
In space, no one can hear you, Juice.
Yep.
In space, no one can hear you scream for your life.
All right, Matt Cusson, you bringing some heat tonight. Looking good. All right.
Thank you.
And we will check in on Mr. Matthew Weldon's Power Ghost.
How you like that stubble, Malin?
Stubble?
Oh, no, you did not go there.
Some stubblicious McStubble.
It's Power Guy.
Oh, Power Guy Ghost. I love
I
it.
like your border.
So I'm really debating. Y'all need to help me on this because I'm really debating on whether or not to put the monkey crawling around in his little hoodie thing.
It's too late. Shut it down.
Can you see it?
Just have the monkey coming out of his butt.
There he is. Wow. What? You want me to drop a tail out of here, Mike?
Coming out of his butt.
Oh my God. More degenerate by the minute. All right, let's go back to Mr. Miller.
This is gonna be a serious design, y'all. Y'all are not gonna see it coming.
Uh-huh.
Let's see, Carmine in the audience says needs more chest hair.
Dang it.
Oh,
Maybe more chest hair and maybe a gold medallion. And there you go.
Gold medallion right there.
All right.
Moss chest hair coming right up.
All right.
Please do not bring that to Friday night auctions. Thank you very much. Actually, just so everybody knows, no Friday night auctions this week. I will be at WonderCon, so I'll take a off from the old auctioneering.
Are you gonna be an artist alley?
No, I'll be at a booth. I actually don't have the number for the booth yet, but
WonderCon.
pretty close,
All right.
pretty close to Artist Alley. If you're in Artist Alley, you'll be able to find me.
Okay. Are you gonna take some of your metal prints down with you, or?
Indeed.
Very good.
And I have the Comic Skate Alliance shirts from Crypto Fashion. I got a grip of those to sell. Even though I meant to ask for the Lone Star shirts, he sent the Comic Skate Alliance ones instead. But we'll see.
Now, are you taking like some little Lone Star cards or something to hand out that has your social media and such on it?
Yeah, I was thinking about that. I haven't done that yet, but I was considering.
Yeah, make those connections. Make those connections because there's still a vast number of people out there that are just not really aware of the crowdfunding scene of all this stuff that's going on in the indie scene.
True.
As much as we've grown, it is still a small community. But there's so many people out there that love comic books. You just got to reach them. You just got to reach them, and they'll love so much of the stuff that you're all doing.
Yeah, I need to do something like that. I did it last year at San Diego, but I'm not sure what kind of. We'll talk about it later.
Apart from, when I went to the convention the 2 days, apart from somebody trying to murder me by police, I had a good time. I drug a couple of people all around with me, went and talked to just about everybody in the convention, stopped at every table, and then I stopped at Doom CMYK's table and tried to upsell people on his prints and did the same for Eric Ninotowski. But you gotta draw people out there. I just didn't realize it's almost like you've got a room full of people who are just not interacting with each other.
Yeah.
I find that it helps if you're standing and you're like looking at people in the eye, they'll come over to you.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that doesn't make anyone feel uncomfortable.
No, what you have to do is have a bunch of $1 signs on your booth.
Yeah. That'll get my attention.
Just have good art.
Yeah.
I find
People
that
seem-
works.
Oh, people seem like they're like intimidated to like be being talked into something, so they kind of like look from a distance. So I usually I'll have one person looking around, and then I'll have my head down, kind of sketching, and then watch me sketch, and then I'll start talking.
Yeah, some people take you a lot more seriously if you look like you're working too.
Yeah.
One of the best things that ever happened to me at a convention was when I put my dollar signs up real high one year, so Mike couldn't get them, and then he came by and actually took like a pretty mighty leap at my banner and my signs, and he jumped really high. Mike can really get up there when he wants to, and people started looking at this dude jumping around in front of my table, and so like everybody had to come over and see what the heck was going on. Mike's a real like showstopper.
They're really concentrating right now. He's not coming back.
none of that is actually true, except for the part where I tore down his $1 signs.
Mike jumped so high at one of our banners one time. It was incredible.
You guys are joking around, but whenever I stopped at somebody's table and I started talking to them and laughing, more people would come up to the table. You just have to engage people and be fun.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, a smile doesn't cost you anything. I know it's probably hard to keep that plastered on your face for 12 hours or however long you're at the con, but yeah. Looking good,
I have
Mr. Pooh.
I have a little motto. It's called "Tails up, sales up." You're losing money.
And Nino Towski's booth looks so good. In fact, if somebody can they post the link to Eric Nino Towski's Inktober sketchbook in the chat, please? Because we're gonna definitely want to see him succeed with that. Well, Mr. Shannon, you rocking right along here, brother.
How much time do we got?
Well, let's see. I will give you a time check right now.
38 minutes.
You've got 43 minutes remaining.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we're on track.
Ellis only has 38.
All right, let's check on Matt Cusson and Buff Ghost.
Buff Ghost.
Buff Ghost. Buff Ghost TM.
Digging it, brother. Digging it. What's going on the right side of his belt, though? What's happening there?
He's got some little type of utility belt. Some ghost utility belt or something.
He's got his EMP device, I guess.
Yeah, it's his little space eggs.
Space eggs.
It helps him. It's kind of like, like the running, was it the Demolition Man, those seashells? You don't know what they're, how they look, but they're there. Use your imagination.
Well, he may
doesn't know
store he may store his space roids and some tasty snacks in there.
Yeah, there you go. It's protein pills and
Wolf milk.
yeah, there you go. Yeah, he's got a little detachable straw. It goes right up to the mask.
All right, Mr. Weldon, how we doing?
I'm working on a sharp-looking design here.
That's what you think.
You gotta laugh to keep from crying sometimes. You gotta think positively.
Just when you're feeling good about yourself, feeling good about getting on those Friday night auctions, right? People say they love your work. Kelsey Shannon swoops in and just crushes your self-esteem just in one fell swoop.
That's what I'm here for.
Honestly, I really wanted to bid on that graveyard shift really badly.
Yeah, thanks, John.
Oh. Yeah, I wanted to bid on it badly too, so I did.
I'm going to do another one, though. We'll do the exact same one. I'm just going to trace that one. You don't mind redos, right?
Yeah, do whatever you want.
Not you.
Does that count if you trace yourself? How does that work? What are the rules on tracing yourself?
Your McFarlane pioneered that.
Oh, yeah.
All good. Man.
And there are no rules, especially when there's a deadline looming. Whatever, man.
The old Todd after Todd.
All right, I am going to check back in on the draw along stream and see what kind of action we got here. This is some kind of reference to EU Article 13 by mistake. Not. It looks kind of like maybe an angry Captain Marvel. Let's see. Let's go. Get back on the right page. Hit the reload because it looks like we got a ton more entries. Let's see. All right, I think we saw this from Elric Hyuga, looking good. And next, the cat thing. Hopefully, we get an update on this because this was a good looking piece. This is the one that kind of looked like a Rocketeer Space Ghost. All right, we got a rough out here. Elric Hyuga moving right along. Yellow Flashes. Yellow Flashes contribution here.
Wow, so he was done with that. Oh, that's fast.
All right, so Nathan Gutler went with some color. We'll take it anyway. A little red and black action with a yellow cape.
Nope, sorry. Disqualified.
All right, Mike Murphy from Samurai and Dinosaurs, and he went with the armored look. Jason Gonzalez. This one keeps growing on me though. This pose here. Yeah, I like the lines on that. What's that though?
It was kind of a RoboCop one there.
This one?
No, the one that's a great pose. No, the one above that one.
Oh yeah, a little bit. Yeah, a little bit. Yeah. Yeah, really like the posing on this one. All right, now here we go. This is Passion for Drawing. Have you seen his coloring book?
No.
Oh, let me see if I can find that. That is called Myth Zor's Menagerie. This is on Indiegogo now. He's already been funded, man. He made a coloring book. It's great.
Comic books are big business, man.
Yeah, there's a lot of that goes around.
He did a good job with this thing.
I was trying to do like a comic book coloring book where the story revolves around the coloring of the images somehow. You know,
Kelsey Shannon, you see what I'm looking at? I don't know if you can see my.
Oh yeah.
So this is one of the pages from the coloring book.
Nice.
He's got some good looking stuff. Look at this guy. Is this one of your cousins, Kelsey?
Where? Let me see him. Oh, it ain't come up yet.
Yeah.
Oh no.
How dare you?
But yeah, this is yeah, he's got some fun stuff here. Let me grab this link and dive over into the chat real quick and put that right in there. Scroll up, make sure I haven't missed anything super duper important.
Shouldn't have done this.
All right, so let's go back to the thread. Okay, so the guy that did the coloring book did this particular drawing, and so he went with kind of a very kind of cosmic super entity kind of wraith-like space ghost here. Yeah, got some cool effects on it. Passion for drawing. Good job, brother. Very good job. All right, let's get back in the thread. We'll look at just a couple more. The creator of Joe King went the Gary Shipman route.
Crushed it.
Oh, I think this is the. I think we're gonna have to disqualify this one from Yes, That's Indie Dave Comics. Nice mask, but I think your reference material is kind of showing through. All right, Mike Murphy getting a little bit further along. Mike Murphy is the one that Kelsey said had the RoboCop Space Ghost.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah, it's coming right along.
Yeah. No, you know, he looks like those the guards from the beginning of the Judge Dredd, the 90s Judge Dredd.
I like this one from Eric Hawkins with the dome helmet and the monkey with a little dome helmet too.
Yeah.
Still in his
great monkey.
Yeah. It looks like the monkey has his own cape and has the helmet too. That's fantastic. That's Eric Hawkins. All right, John Wood Productions has got one going on. Kind of looks like you remember Hawk and Dove? A little bit of that kind of.
Yeah, Hawk and Dove would have been interesting.
Oh, yeah.
Design, huh?
All right, and this was Kanan White's early one. You know, let me blow that up a little bit so we can see it. He said he was just doing a quick sketch. Be interesting to see what he did with it if he finished it though.
Like his book.
Oh, now, hey, here we got something here. This is kind of interesting. Let's see. Let me close out some of these tabs. Check this out.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm kind of digging this one. This is from Anagram or Angram. Hey, I like that. Looking sharp. Let's keep
It's like
going.
Space Ghost written by Neil Gaiman.
Yeah. A Bug and a Flea. Hey, A Bug and a Flea has got made us a serious entry, and then there we go. Bug and a Flea turns in some fun stuff.
Fan favorite.
Cosmic Space Ghost. Let's check this guy out. Cosmic Space Ghost. All right.
Nice.
He's got a little. Yeah, man. So many people. Many people come in and turn in entries. Though it is fantastic. All right, let me open this thread back up, and we'll tell you what. We'll come back to our artist, and we'll check in with the fans again. Wow, just loving this stuff tonight, though. Wow, Mike Miller, you got something here, brother.
Yeah, I think I'm done.
That came together. Wow.
Wow.
Just look. Oh yeah.
Get the shine off there.
Hey, Mike's growing on me, man.
Like a fungus.
That really came together. Wow.
I already got one of those.
And let me do a quick time check here. You've got 32 minutes remaining, gentlemen. All right, let's go down the line here. Let's check in with Brad Ashworth. Hey, now.
How's it going?
Got some good looking lighting on this piece. That's tightening up real nicely too.
Thanks, man.
Got that cool cyber ghost.
Oh, wow.
Kelsey, have you seen Brad's Handyman? Have you seen that one?
Yeah. Seen that through others. Yeah, it's good stuff.
Thank you very much, sir.
I love the angle on that one shot. It's a really hard angle to do.
Throughout the books, I get a bunch of hard angles for some of the action scenes and stuff. So
I mean, I don't know what you're doing here, but the book looks pretty good.
thanks.
A little rib in there.
All right.
That's not good.
Let's check in on Ellis. Hey, what happened to the crackle on his left hand, Ellis? Or is that on a different layer?
It's a moment's work to get that back.
Okay. Got to have that crackle. Looking good, Mr. Ellis Goodson. All right. Got a little bit of the Incredibles action going on here. Mr. G. Ship.
Well, that's the monkey behind it.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a total redesign.
It is a
Bill Watterson would be proud. And then he would sue you.
Hastily.
That's a fun piece, Gary. Good job.
Thank you.
Hey now. All right. Elliot, are you going to have time to finish this up? Because wow. Okay. I'm digging it, dude.
Well, I decided to go with we were saying earlier, somebody mentioned Ghost Rider. And I thought, Space Ghost Rider. So I thought maybe that'd be kind of a cool way to do something really unique.
Yeah.
Nice.
This is, yeah. Wow.
Yeah, fire doesn't burn in space.
Keep this guy for yourself.
Yeah, I think I will.
Nope, sorry, you designed it on my show. It's mine. I'm like the Mickey Mouse.
You are like a Mickey Mouse.
Yeah, you're onto something there. You're onto something there, Fernandez. You got to develop this out later.
Yeah, I kind of like. I'm gonna give him like tattered pieces in here.
Yeah.
This will be all. It's almost like if Space Ghost meets Spawn or something.
Yeah. Oh man, that looks like those DC Who's Who with the blue parts.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's a sweet brush.
All right, now, competitors, just pause for a minute and take a look at the hatching. The hatching and the light work on
Whoa.
Maitland's.
I like his garter belts.
You forgot the
Yeah.
soul stone.
Looks like he's ready to get married.
Look at all this fear. Go ahead, guys. Keep going.
Mind stone, John. You forgot the mind stone.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, all these pieces have really come together.
Mike, you forgot to design yours. Get back to it.
We got some good looking stuff. All right, gentlemen, we've got about 27 minutes remaining. All right, let's check back in with Kelsey Shannon.
Hello. Almost there. Get there. Here, let me zoom out here.
Man, Shannon, after you finish this, are you going to color this piece up later on, or?
I could, yeah.
I think you should, man.
Yeah, I might have to keep this guy for myself. Call him like call him Jack O' Lantern or something.
Yeah, that's awesome.
It kind of looks like a pumpkin.
When I grow up, Kelsey, I'll be just like you.
Oh. That's a terrible idea.
You did 3 different designs at one time.
Huh?
You did 3 different designs at once.
All right, looking at Matt Cussin.
Decided to add in all the blacks just because I know it's going to be close. We get down to the wire.
Well, you've got 26 minutes remaining. So you've got a little bit of time. Nice silhouette on that girl perched on the rock, though. Looking good.
Thank you. Got to have some cuteness in there with the roid. Beauty and the Beast.
Matthew Weldon, your Space Ghost is looking fabulous.
Fabulous.
It'll get there, boys.
If only you would use your powers for good.
This is another one that would look good colored up. Weldon, you normally do your own colors, or you get somebody else to color for you?
Heck no, I can't color. I wish
She
I
looks
could.
good, Matt, but I wouldn't date her.
No, I have delusions of grandeur when I consider coloring one of these days, but it'll all be digital because I'm still, and I love going in with Photoshop and playing with like splatter brushes and stuff like that. But I color with a mouse still, so I got to get like
What? Old school.
I mean, it's all just cheap splatter brushes anyways, so it's not like it's any.
Miller, are you working on a sketch cover during the show?
I'm done with this, so what else can I do?
Yeah, don't reward Mike for his laziness. He could be doing a lot more to that, and he's choosing not to.
Oh, Maitland.
Why don't you, hey, Mike? Why don't you bust out a Rubik's cube?
at a certain time, you have to just step away from the piece and
Now's
understand
not
that
the
it's
time.
done.
Trust me, you can do more.
Kelsey knows what I'm talking about.
All right, and Cross Comics wants to remind us that he's having his auction on Sunday nights. All right, Cross Comics, but there will not be a Friday night auction this week because, as Mike Miller mentioned earlier, he will be at WonderCon.
If you do an auction that's not on Sunday, I'll do it.
Why doesn't like somebody else do the auction, like John Malin or something?
I got dreams too.
We know you have dreams. One of them's happening tonight.
Hey, if somebody else wants to do an auction, hey, it's a free country.
All right, Miller, I'm
Not
gonna
like
lock it on your screen, and then I got to step away for just one more second, brother.
All right. Just lock it on here so people can see me working on something other than. Yeah, I still have a handful of these left to do for fulfillment. So, you do you too? Do you too, John? Have some sketches left for fulfillment?
No, I'm good. I'm good.
You're good.
It turned out the box that should have been there because I sent 2 boxes back to Mark, and when he said he needed more, he wasn't counting the second box, so I ended up not having to do any more. So no, I'm good.
Nice.
Yeah, the only thing Graveyard Shift has to do is finish shipping, and that's all up to Mark at this point. So they're completely out of my hands.
Mark is like cursing you every minute of every day.
Mhm.
But it's just,
He's not cursing that money in his pocket. I'll tell you that.
yeah, that's true. Fair enough. But some lucky person is going to get this piece because it's already paid for. Hey.
How many pages do you do a day, Mike?
Pages? I only do like, if I have a full day, I'll do a page. I don't like leaving a page unfinished, but it is a nice thing about the way we're doing stuff now is like, you know, I can walk away from a page if I'm like tired and still want to produce my best stuff, and I can walk away from it and not be like, oh, if I don't get 5 pages done this week, then I'm not going to be able to pay the mortgage because DC doesn't pay you enough to.
Well, how many
your
have
best.
you done? Like on your best day, like how many pages have you done like on your best day?
I wouldn't consider that my best day. I would consider that me stuff out. Me hacking stuff out. I've done 11 pages in 2 days.
Wow.
From
Inks or-
pencils to inks?
No pencils.
Hey, what's
And
that?
what book is that?
What's that monkey's name? Does anybody know?
Chim Chim.
Chim Chim.
I don't know.
That was for X-Force 93 or 92.
Oh, that was you? Oh.
Yeah, that was my editor. My editor told me I had 2 weeks to do this stuff, and then he calls me up. I was done with the first half of the book, so I'd done the first 11 pages of the book. It was 22 pages, and then he calls me up and he says, "Hey, remember I said you had 2 weeks left?" I'm like, yeah, and he said, "We actually only have 2 days, so I have to break up the issue." I'm like, dude, I'll do it. So the first half of the book I took normal time on, and then the second half was just like panic mode.
Dude, I got this.
Yeah.
Oh dear God, what have I done?
My brother and I, we just did a coloring project where we had to color 26 pages in the cover in 6 days, and we just like basically didn't sleep except
Ooh.
for off and
Mm.
on. And I almost went crazy.
All right, so this is I'm going back through the draw along thread. This is from George Peter Gansis. He's the creator of Joe King. Nice, simple. Again, I really like this one by Eric Scott Hawkins. Put the monkey in the spacesuit too. That's great. JCM moving right along. Whoa, that's looking kind of scary, actually. Nice.
Ooh, creepy.
Yeah. Good stuff.
Spooky ghost.
Hey, Critias, Antonio Malpica. Let's see. He was throwing some heat, so if y'all want to throw some back, Critias put his design in here.
It's terrible, Critias.
Where is it?
What do you say?
Whoa, cool. Yeah, it is creepy too.
Ghost.
All right, we'll go back to the thread. This is Elric Hyuga, great member, great dude. Elric, thank you for your contribution. John Wood Productions, he's got that one that's got kind of that hawk and dove look to him, and that's looking kind of cool. That's a neat design. All right, Elric's still working on them. Next, the cat thing. Man, I hope Next the cat thing finished up on that because that was looking good. All right, so here we go. Mutual Feelings is working his. Kind of a retro look on this one. Nice work, Mutual Feelings. All right. Oh, my brother tossed one up. Put some colors on it, so even though you're my brother, you're still disqualified. That's cool. Thanks, buddy. Thank you for participating. I like your monkey, man. Yeah, right on, brother.
I had a nickel for every time I heard that.
You have a nickel.
Right, and when we go for the pros pick, though, I want you guys to remember this one because this one, wow, just that pose on there just keeps jumping out at me.
Nice. Yeah, I like that.
And that was from Jason Gonzalez. Passion for drawing, had that strong kind of mixed media thing going on there. I like that. We saw George Peter Gansis, Elric Hyuga tying it together. Okay, and here's that Hawk and Dove one a little bit further along, getting some ink on there. Looking good, man. Please, all right, so this is John Wood Productions. Please make sure you finish this piece because I want to see that one completed. Nasser Rabati trying to thread jack here. Of course, Nasser. Of course, Nasser putting in the link to Trixie King Blood. Yeah,
there you go. Yeah, he plugged his book right. Okay,
he's a hustler. He's a hustler. I can't hate him for it though. I can't hate him for it. Remember this piece too, because this one.
That is a sharp looking book, man. I will admit he's doing a great job.
Now, did you say that of your own free will, or is Nasser in your bedroom?
He might be. Oh wait, he's the writer. Oh yeah, never mind. I was thinking of the other guy.
Eric Scott Hawkins. All right. Here we go. Now, the RoboCop Space Ghost is coming right along.
Yeah.
All right. Kanan White's piece. Kanan White. I hope Kanan White finishes that up because that's got a right strong start to it. Nathan Gutler coming along. Gus Tyler Bush with the cosmic Ghost Rider, Space Ghost Rider. I like it.
It's a good idea.
There's our Buddy Cross Comics. A Bug and a Flea. I like a Bug and a Flea's designs too. He's got some nice looking stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, apparently I have been redesigned.
Okay, I gotta see this now.
Mr. Fantastiwin. Me and Reed Richards. That's funny.
Oh yeah.
That is funny. All right. All right. Facundo's been doing some work here. So he's got a couple in here. Oh, it's kind of freaky looking. It's a Space Spectre. Let's see.
Gosh, that is creepy.
Yeah, right? Look at that face.
That's really good. Actually, I love the inks on that.
Facundo does some strong pieces. Erica and Boyd, not quite enough time to finish, but here's my entry. Hey, that was a good start, man. You need to finish that. You need to finish that. Oh, Toffler has some strong pieces. This is kind of a cool look. Let's blow this up.
I'm always a little behind. Or
Almost kind of a Space Ghost Punisher.
oh yeah.
All right. Oh, Selena Hernandez. She does these great time lapses. So she and her husband are the team behind Samurai and Dinosaurs, but she does these cool little time lapses for us.
Nice.
Pulling out. Wow. All right. Got the colors disqualified, but I love the time lapse. Okay, Everton Lima. Let's check that out. Oh, that's a nice take too. You got a lot of redesign here.
Yeah.
Pretty good. Wow, so many pieces. All right, Facundo would. All right, yeah, we knew we were going to get something silly from Facundo. Here we go. He says, "I'm not pregnant, just lazy." He's got the Lark scooter, the Space Lark scooter. Wow, so many entries. B. Bryant. This is a good one, too. That's kind of creepy. Turtle, Rabbit, Fox.
Yeah.
I love it. Ooh. Hey, Ghost of Henry. He kind of moved this along, put some color on it. That's strong, Ghost of Henry. Well done, brother. Cross Comics gave us another one. All right, Cross Comics. Doing some work. Gus Tyler Bush did some more work on that. Good job. Elrodimus Flash. He drives on dry erase boards. Wow. That means eventually it has to go away. But well, that's kind of a nice retro feel. I like that. Elrodimus Flash. Good work. Blue Sapphire, the magical uniform. Oh, that's good. Yeah. Who is Space Ghost?
I like the Pac-Man.
All right, Super Crusader says, I'm not really familiar with Space Ghost, so I did a futuristic Power Girl for him to hang out with. Oh, nice. Wow, so many entries. Wow, fantastic stuff. Jatonius Russian Bot from Hell. Boy, that is a name and a half. He went with a little gender bend, though. Let's see. Looks like a dominatrix Space Ghost. You're going to get Kelsey Shannon too excited. All right, let's go back. Let's go back to our artist. You can go right down the line. Oh, and gentlemen, time is fleeting. You have 10 minutes remaining.
Uh-oh.
All right, so let me show you these pieces. Mike Miller, man, that thing came together. You did that starscape behind him is top notch, brother. All right, and let's look at Brad Ashworth. He pulled this thing together.
Yeah, I'm not gonna leave my fans hanging.
Nice lighting on that. This is Brad Ashworth. He's the creator of the Handyman.
Yep.
Looking good, Brad.
Thanks.
Nice lighting on that. And again, the cybernetic look. All right, Ellis Goodson.
You set it so you can see it.
There you go. You brought that crackle back.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool, brother.
That looks a little like the tick.
We'll take him, man. We'll take him. He's looking good.
Thanks.
All right. Gary Shipman coming on
Hey.
strong.
Thank you.
And please make sure to check out Gary Shipman's Package Land Omnibus Project, because that's a whole lot of book. A whole lot of book. Got the entire Package Land series is collected in one book. If gravity ever stops working, that thing will hold your coffee table down. It ain't going nowhere. Looking good, Mr. Shipman. All right, let's check in with and Elliot Fernandez. Kind of surprised me today. He kind of came up with like this real neat concept. You gotta, I don't know, this might be worth repurposing for something.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah. Elliot Fernandez. It's a daunting looking visage.
I'm gonna call him the EVP.
The EVP.
I'll name him after John Malin.
Well, now Malin's
Not
got
my
some,
initials.
Malin's got some. I love your lighting effects, man. These streaks of light that come through that costume. That's looking good, dude.
Thanks. Yeah. Go ahead, Mike.
Is accurate.
It looks like who is that character who was like one of the characters from a deck of cards?
What?
Wasn't there somebody? Who was
Keep
like,
working on it, Gary. Keep working on it.
Yeah, Gambit.
No,
Time to turn to Google.
He looks
Checkmate?
like he's the Jack of Hearts or something like that.
Oh, the Jack of Hearts character from Marvel.
Oh.
There you go.
Oh.
Looking
I
good,
just don't know
John
why you're
Malin.
wearing pantyhose.
All
So
right,
much jealousy. So much jealousy.
gentlemen, there are 6 minutes remaining. There's 6 minutes remaining.
Man,
Ooh, wee. Look at that, Kelsey Shannon.
Can't talk drawing.
Are you playing slots on your phone? What are you doing, Miller?
He's bored.
It
I
is
think I
looking
got this in the bag.
woo! 3 crowns.
I've
Yeah.
got this in the
That's
bag.
his Rubik's Cube, everyone.
Yeah, Kelsey, I color this up, man. I know you're busy. You got all your projects and stuff, but that thing would look good colored up. All right, Matt Cousin with Buff Ghost.
Mm. Is he holding like a gas bomb or something? What is that?
Yeah, it's his ghostly power. Kind of like the
Yeah.
Seashells and Demolition Man.
Oh, I thought he just had like a gammy arm.
What?
Gammy arm.
Yeah, Grandma.
Gammy. Gammy.
Gammy.
It's looking
You
pretty
know what
cool, man.
gammy arm?
Should listen to
Oh,
Monty Python. But you've got the gammy leg. Eat
Oh,
me.
because it's a little blurry on the screen, so I couldn't tell that was his. That was like his arm all the way extended. It looks like his arm's going down and then back up and turning into gas.
Oh yeah, that's partially what's
just looks
happening.
like it
Oh.
withers, like it's
Hey,
withered.
you
He's a
did work
ghost.
you did work in the monkey there, Weldon. Good job.
Yes. I had all this real estate. I barely was able to iron it out at the last minute.
That's not coming out of his butt.
You sound so disappointed.
Oh, he is.
All right, gentlemen, we have 4 minutes remaining. There's 4 minutes remaining.
4 minutes.
Time to bring it together.
I haven't had an idea in an hour and 30 minutes.
Quit bragging.
Greg.
Let me catch up with the audience real quick. Let's see. Well, see, Critias says, "Can we kill the stream already? We already know that Elliot won."
Oh, sorry.
Oh, that's not nice.
Might be just a little bit of bias there.
EVS refugee here says Chauncey Blakey. Chauncey, welcome to the channel. Please like and subscribe if you have not already.
Yeah, please do. Please do, and please share this out. Because every week you're gonna, despite the shade being tossed back and forth tonight, every one of these pieces, every one of these compositions is absolutely fantastic. You gentlemen have pulled out the stops this week. I appreciate it.
I guess Ethan is done. Because the watcher count is just going up and up. It's like out of the blue.
You know, and I did not ask Jiminy Cricket about the straw poll. Jiminy, did you put together the straw poll? I am so sorry. I missed 1 week and I'm off my game. Let's see.
Have Mike do it. He's not doing anything.
It's true.
I'm in the middle of a game. Jeez.
You're trying to save the universe.
Let's see. Let me put it on free rotate. Gentlemen, you've got 2 minutes remaining.
Oh no, 2 minutes.
2 minutes, Dougie Fresh.
Oh, crikey, I forgot. More
good.
More good.
Gooder.
Oh, crap. No. How much time do we have, Edwin?
We have 2 minutes left. Miller, can you put together that poll? Jiminy Cricket just came in. He said he just came into the screen.
All right, hold on.
Somebody requested more stubble.
6 seconds left. Come on, no!
What are you doing, Miller?
No!
He's got all this new audience coming in, and he's playing cards.
Yep, that's it.
and not even taking care of his own poll.
Hello.
Oh, that was a
That
tight one.
sounds different.
Sounds like he's got a monkey coming out of his keister.
Okay, Jiminy Cricket is going to put together the poll for us. So
Good man, Jimmy.
I'm going to run the poll, and I'll be right back.
Jiminy Cricket, what's up, dude? Well, welcome everyone from Ethan's stream. Everyone is in here talking about Billy Tucci now. Does everyone love Billy Tucci now that didn't know him 3 hours ago? Billy's a great guy. I'm
he's
so
awesome.
happy he's yeah.
You got to introduce me to him.
Doing the crowd one thing.
Yeah,
Don
like-
Tucci, as John calls him.
So you might get an extra minute here. I'm gonna let you gentlemen run until Jiminy Cricket tells me he's done with the poll. So you're gonna get a little bit of a bonus.
Good.
Nasser says Billy Tucci is greater than Mike S. Millie. I don't know who that is, but okay. Billy.
See, FP Sonny
We knew
says,
Billy.
Edwin, do you think Tucci is CG? I think he is an immensely talented man, and I think he respects anybody who wants to buy a comic book from him. And if you wanted to hop over and back his new Kickstarter or his Indiegogo, I don't think you should have any qualms about that whatsoever.
Nope. Nope. Yeah, what did it get up to? Actually, let me check.
That's a good question.
Last time I had it open, it was at $185. Now it is. Refresh faster. Just look at the page. Oh my goodness. How slow is this computer?
Well, now, and so here's the deal. I kind of love Comicsgate.
Whoa! It's at 14,439. Holy
He's making money.
I love Comicsgate, and I love the people who have come out and supported and came out early. So, like a lot of people, like Malin and Mike and EBS, have kind of blazed a path. Yeah, they blazed a path for everybody else. They jumped out, and I appreciate that. And I'm always going to give preference to Comicsgate. But if you see something out there that brings you joy, right, that's going to entertain you, bring some joy, don't think twice. You know, if you love it, love it.
That's right.
All right, let's see. Jiminy Cricket is asking who else is drawing. I'm going to go right down the line while you're making the poll. So we got Mike Miller here. We got Mike Miller playing video games while everybody else is hard at work. We've got Brad Ashworth, the creator of the Handyman. So you got the Braddy man. You got the Brandy man.
Yeah, Brady man. That's right.
All right. You have
I
got.
love that his chin is bigger than his pec.
It's a whole lot of jaw.
That's nice.
That's a whole lot of jaw. All right, we're looking at Russell Goodson. Some people also call him Ellis Goodson or Weird Ellis.
That's right. Yeah, okay, if it was neater, I'd be a sure winner. Because I know
Ellis
neatness
doing
counts.
Ellis drawing 2 feet is a plus for me. Thumbs up.
Thanks.
All right, now we've got Gary Shipman here. Gary Shipman.
Who completely missed the point of the redesign.
I didn't know we were doing what was that character?
Bizarro goes.
Whatever.
This is Gary Shipman.
Phoning it in Shipman. That's what I like to call
That's
him.
great.
Just write the comeback down and you can share it with us next week. It'll be fantastic. All right, this is Elliot Fernandez, the jerk monger.
What are we looking at?
It's a ghost.
We got Space Wraith here, looking good, looking fearsome.
Oh, yeah, you drew an arm. Good job, Elliot. What'd that take? 2 seconds?
It's got
He's still working on it.
All right, we're looking at John Mayland. We're looking at John Mayland.
Yeah, time, effort, drawing up to the last second. That's what I do, guys. That's what I do for this audience every single time.
Till
No
I gotta
Rubik's Cube, no video games, no whatever. Who's that?
That's a good Jack of
Alvin and Hobbes garbage here. Real work, guys.
You did a
real
great
work, real
Jack
artist.
of Hearts.
Hey, Kanan spent a little money to tell us what's up, and he says, and I believe this is supposed to be Mayland for the win, but only because I'm not competing.
Mm.
Kanan White.
But that's not what he wrote. Gotta read it correctly. He wrote Macon for the win.
I'm pretty sure the Macon militia, huh?
He said bacon. That's what he said.
All right. Kanan White giving John Mayland his endorsement for the all right.
Game recognizes game, guys.
Yeah.
Tell you what, Kelsey Shannon, at the risk of repeating myself, please do color this up when you have a chance, because that would look sweet.
Sorry.
I also vote for John Mayland.
Yeah.
pretty good.
If it was about redesigning the twins or the sidekicks, whatever they are, with the monkey, you definitely deserve the win, Kelsey. But it's about Space Ghosts, and
I'd vote for John too if it was Jack of Hearts.
There we go. All right, and we got Matt Consson here.
Oh, I love the monkey.
Oh, thanks. I just realized I should put the monkey in if I got the other two. It's last second.
All right, and Matthew Weldon. Matthew Weldon. Let me take a look at our
Chest Ghost.
All right, Jiminy, just tell me when, and once Jiminy tells me, I'll give you 15 seconds to finish up your last line, but that's going to be it. You got a little bit of bonus time tonight.
Yes.
A little bit of bonus time.
Keep working on that, Jiminy.
I don't see a lot of design going on here. I see a lot of people just drew a naked body, put a cape on it, and then a little cut.
Boom.
What were you guys doing this whole time?
Malin Eddie the Ace says, "Hail the Wolf King." Hell,
Yeah.
the Wolf King. That comes from Eddie the Ace.
Yeah, hashtag follow the ace, guys, on Twitter.
Yeah, he does the good stuff. He does drawing aces with passion for drawing. We showed his coloring book earlier. But yeah, the two of them do a show called Drawing Aces. That's a great show. Wow, art with the betrayal from the audience. Art, are you there? Art says, it's down to Kelsey, or I can't believe this. I'm going to say Gary.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, they probably will win. The themes of these contests don't matter anymore, guys. Don't matter at all.
That's salt.
All right, we've got a $2 super chat from Jeremiah Jones and says hashtag Monger Mafia.
Woo!
Jiminy Cricket tells me the poll is done. Gentlemen, you've got like 15 seconds. Wrap it up. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and pens, pencils, stylus down. You are done.
Oh my God, I'm tired.
I am beat.
We can still erase, right?
All right,
Go to
Jiminy
work.
Cricket, if you would please post your poll. Jiminy Cricket will be posting the straw poll. Jiminy Cricket will be posting the straw poll. It is
You're
coming
still
here.
locked on Weldon, by the way.
I think
This
it's-
shit-
By the way, Walden needs more nipple.
Ah, crikey.
all right, Jiminy Cricket is putting the wow. This is going to be a tough one tonight. I'm going to get my vote in, and then I'm going to go. All right. Now let's take a tour through these artists. All right, we're looking at Mike Miller.
Hello.
Love that Starscape, man.
Yeah.
Blended it through his torso. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, like I said, I love Space Ghost design, so I wanted to try to keep the coolest
I like
elements.
how you blended the space into his belt. It's real cool.
Yeah. Thank you.
I like.
So is that like is that the sky like his cape?
Yeah, essentially, it's space.
Oh yeah.
It's awesome.
You know what I love about it the most?
No.
Hold on. Let me think about it.
Let him Google it.
Google it, John.
Gary's going green. He's recycling them comebacks. All right, let's take a look at Brad Ashworth,
Nice.
creator of the Handyman. Got some
Yeah, I wanted to
cybernetic
notice, yeah.
action going on. Got that tattered looking cape. That's good stuff.
I like the ones or cyber side. Cyber. What has he got? Like a. I don't know.
Yeah, he's got like a cyber arm and then a whole cyber leg.
Wearing Google glasses.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hey, I want to thank whoever voted for me.
Take them
you,
where you can get 'em, Ellis. Take them where you can get them.
That's right.
I love that 80s style metal rendering. It's good stuff.
Thanks.
Oh, thanks.
This is Brad Ashworth. This is Brad Ashworth. All right, let's go over to Russell Goodson or Weird Ellis, if you will.
Yeah, check out that Tumblr, Weird Ellis. I've been coughing out some really good stuff. You'll probably
Oh,
learn
it looks
something.
like he's scared of his own power.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
He was like, oh.
How did that go again? Let's hear that.
Ooh, pretty good.
It's kind of cool. It reminds me of Ditko.
Yeah, it's got a little of that. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I see it. I see it now.
Oh,
This
this is Ellis Goodson, Weird Ellis on Tumblr. All right, let's check out Mr. Gary Shipman. He's the creator of the Packins Land Omnibus.
Didn't even try to redesign anything.
Well, I didn't try to redesign Jack of Hearts like you,
Mm-hmm.
but I did redesign the whole.
I
Space
love the
theme.
ape's jacked up arm. By the way.
Thank you, John. Thank you.
Mhm.
Do you want to talk about jacked up arms?
Mhm.
We should look at the covers you did for NASA.
Okay.
Wow, Gary.
Oh man,
Sounds
is that monkey poop you're
sounds-
playing, Gary?
What's that?
Gary getting feisty. Feisty.
I was on Google for the first half hour of the show looking for comebacks.
All right, we're looking at Elliot Fernandez. Elliot Fernandez, the jerk monger.
I think that's the one.
And hey, guys, Elliot Fernandez has kind of been somebody's trying to kind of scam him on YouTube and shut him down with some false flagging. Please make sure to follow him on Instagram and on Twitter so you can keep track of him. Elliot Fernandez. What's your Instagram name, Elliot?
My Instagram is Elliot Fernandez _art. Excuse me. Sorry.
Hey, you're doing something with Doug. You should just stop that right now and do this.
That is a cool character.
Yeah, I like him.
If people want that good 90s stuff, man, they would eat this up. I want this.
Ew.
All right. Let's take a look at John Malin.
Mm-hmm. That's designing, guys.
John, I always love the lighting on your pieces, brother.
Thanks.
Oh, sorry. Was that out loud?
Yeah.
We're working at Elliot's.
You didn't have to tell him.
Oh, hang on. Let's get back here. Sorry about that.
Nobody wants to see my piece. It's already been burned in their souls.
All right, we should be caught up. We should be caught up with you. Can you zoom in on that chess piece because you kind of went, I mean, just nuts with that hatching.
Is he like sneaking up on someone?
Yeah, like he's bowing or
on
something.
your mom.
Yeah, he's taking a bow. He thinks
He's taking
he
a bow to Thanos or something.
Oh, look here. Watch. I put an extra layer on here for Gary. Ready? Oop.
That's great.
That's funny.
I didn't see it.
Man, why is your guy not wearing pants?
Why is he not wearing pants?
Yeah.
Space Ghost has no bottoms. I don't know if you guys are familiar with the design. I did look it up before I started doing the redesign.
Yeah, it's called a redesign, not a close to the same design.
But then he got lost on Jack of Hearts.
Yeah.
You just did the same design and you added texture.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Okay.
I redesigned it.
All right.
I did what you said you did, Mike, but I actually did it. I took what worked and I made it better.
Looks like you just took the skin off of him.
You better put my character back on, John. Looks better with mine on there.
Okay, so I missed a super chat from O'Sheen Arakelian for $2. He says, Munger Mafia. It's true.
It's true. Woo!
All right.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
That's
and this
what
is
I'm
John
talking
Malin
about tonight. Yeah.
Let's go down one more and let's take a look at Kelsey Shannon. Again, Kelsey Shannon pulled out the stops for us.
Dang.
Look at all the fine work in this. Let me zoom in. It's in my fine work here.
Malin, take some notes.
Is that the Michael Jackson version? The little boy with his hand around his mic.
Yeah, I really like that figure there.
Howdy, Jake. The girl feels all rejected because Michael won't touch her.
Oh,
wow, Mike.
What happened to this?
Wow.
It's going dark tonight.
Oh, man. This is Kelsey Shannon.
It looks like, yeah.
Looks sweet.
Yeah,
The old.
I gotta fix those rocks though. Those suck.
Fix Space Ghost too.
I mean, you got the whole team in there. Very ambitious.
I was trying to get the spaceship in there too, but I couldn't. I suck at things.
What?
All right, let's take another look at Matt Conson. Matt Conson.
Let's see, I don't know if it's in the camera.
I still see a gammy arm. That's so funny.
I don't know what that is.
He's holding like one of those smoke bombs, right? That
Fire?
you can-
A Molotov cocktail.
Yeah.
yeah. So the
I didn't have
helicopter
time to
find him.
finish this up, unfortunately. So I'm still got to finish it.
It's
This is
Little Space Nemo.
this is another one that would look good colored up.
The design, though, is if we're voting on design, I think you've done a great job on redesign just because it looks kind of like mine.
Right.
I see it now.
If you
That's
do color
beautiful.
this though, scan it and print it on Bristol board so you keep the black and white. Right? I'd keep the black and white because that looks tight. But yeah, this is another one I'd like to see colored up. This is Matt
Digital
Conson.
color.
He is in the process of drawing Agenda, the Agenda comic book, and you can find that on Indiegogo. If you don't want to spend a lot of time looking for that, please go over to indiecron.com. Indiecron.com, that is the Comicsgate hub for Comicsgate books. You can find it
Speaking
right
of Matt Costin's piece, Matt, can you slide that up a little bit so we can see the lower ends?
You want to see the lower ends? Here you go.
No, zoom out, slide your page up so we can see the bottom of the page.
Gosh, Mealy, you're so bossy.
All right. Ready?
Look at
Hey,
that
Mike.
smudge.
Hey, Mike. Mike, do you like rocks? Do you like rock formations, Mike? All right, go ahead.
Okay.
All
Dr.
right.
Freud.
That's Matt Conson. All right. Now, last but absolutely certainly not least, we have Matt Weldon, the artist for Punchline. You've got do you have something for a free comic book day?
Yes, yeah, my book will be out on Free Comic Book Day on May the 4th. So if you're out and about at your comic shop, they'll probably have it, but it'd be awesome if you guys are in your shop ahead of time. Tell them to order Punchline from Antarctic Press.
Hey man, I think it would be perfectly safe from anyone trying to sue you if you wanted to use this design in your book.
Yeah, if I could.
Yeah, just
Oh,
try to nobody's gonna try to take that from you. Jiminy Cricket, yeah, you don't have to put the straw poll up every half a second, buddy.
That was sweet,
All right.
man.
All right, I tell you what, we're going to let's go pick the pros pick. We'll make one more walk through all these great pieces, and then we will call the vote. Okay, so let me refresh this, and let's look.
Man, I dig everybody's piece of this. It's the only one I've ever watched.
Yeah, just trash all over the place. Trash.
John's in the lead.
All right, so let's look at these viewer submissions real quick and make a pros pick. And there was some strong stuff tonight. Let's see. Let's get past the the silliness. Or we had this one from Passion for Drawing. He had kind of this cool, where he's like a celestial entity almost.
Patrick Swing.
Yeah.
All right,
Oh, I like
mutual feelings. I think he finished this. Let's see. He was inking it up nice. Let's see. Kind of a retro style. All right, let's keep going down here.
Oh, that was hard to make out. He's got a bowl helmet on, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can see the rivets around the piece.
Oh,
this
that's,
one,
yeah.
this one was one of my favorite ones.
Mm-hmm.
Just very strong posing here.
Yeah,
I hope
you finished it.
Jason Gonzalez. I hope you finished that up. Okay, here is Mike Murphy. He is Samurai and Dinosaurs. This is his final piece. Boy, if I only had about 25,000 more tabs open, it would be perfect. Let's see. Let me open this up in a new tab. Now we can see it. And Kelsey Shannon called this the RoboCop.
That's a good
Yep.
one.
Skeletrons.
This one was really good. This was Angram. I thought this was a powerful piece.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
A little too Elliot for my taste. Yeah.
I was going to say, I think they're influenced.
All right, there's Nasser sneaking in an advertisement. Okay, John Wood Productions. John Wood Productions had a real strong.
Whoa. That's some gnarly hair.
Yeah, kind of that hawk and dove look. All right, let's see. Next, the cat thing. Oh, he said he was Russian. He put a little color in it. He was off to a strong start.
That's
Nice piece.
interesting. Kind of a space pirate.
Yeah. And the idea was redesigned, so it was to come up with something.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah,
I
John.
thought about an asymmetrical kind of cape.
It was Critias's piece. Cap White just put up a quick sketch for us. I don't think he finished that. Let's see.
Why would you? Why
Space
would you?
Ghost, I like that. That's great.
Mike Murphy, we saw the finished one for this. Eric Scott Hawkins. I hope he finished that up because this is a strong start. Eric Scott Hawkins finished that up. Okay, cleaned it up a bit. This was anagram. Let's look at her cleaned up one because I was really digging this piece. All right. Going down. Facundo. This just had probably is the winner for the eeriest, scariest face.
It's a good style.
Okay. Moving on along. Let's see. Eric Boyd had some initial pencils, Cross Comics. I'm just rocking through here. This one was a strong piece too from Toffler. Nice design on that. Nice design. Punisher Ghost. Facundo on the Lark scooter.
Yeah, it is nice. Yeah, I like that.
Okay, B. Bryant has got a nice little sketch here. Liking that.
Oh,
I'm just kind of moving quick. Facundo always makes several entries. Selena Hernandez with the time lapse. All right. So many strong pieces. Bug in a Fleet. Gentlemen, has anything jumped out at you?
Skeletrons.
Facundo.
That one's cool.
Which is Skeletron?
Oh, Eric Scott Hawkins.
I like that one. It's
Oh,
nice.
wow. Oh, wow. Hang on. Let me get this one because he did finish it.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Putting him in space with the big bubble helmet.
That's great.
Why
Right,
does his crotch have sunbeams?
All right. Is there anything you want me to go back to, gentlemen? Let me make
Go to
sure
the top, refresh. If you didn't see Skeletrons, I just resent it to you.
Okay.
Oh, that's cool.
I'm going to go all the way down. Just to.
Oh,
That's kind of spooky too.
Yeah.
Museum. Eric M. Boyd finished it up. Good job, Eric M. Boyd. Gus Tyler Bush. Let's see. And you said Skeletron, huh? We're looking Sun and Steel with a strong one. Almost like a Judge Dredd. Let's see. El Rodimus Flash looking good.
Power. What the?
El Rodimus Flash looking very good. Let's see. Jatonius Russian Bot had a nice looking one with a gender swap. Oh, Cyrena Sketches. Space Taco Tuesday.
Tuesday.
Cyrena Sketches. She's been on the
That's
show.
nice.
Yeah.
It's a good idea.
Show more replies. Okay. Oh, Skeletron. Wow.
That's
Found
good.
that piece. This is Skeletron.
Uh,
I like it. Very 80s.
yeah, I
Yeah.
kind of like that.
Yeah, I like
It's
that one.
full of stars.
That's my pick.
Yeah, that's my pick too.
I've got two for Skeletron.
Yeah, me too.
Do I have any other?
Me too.
4.
All right, Skeletron, you have got a quorum now. You are the pros pick. And this is, again, it was redesigned, and this is a strong redesign. That is very cool. All right, let me get back on the pros.
Facundo was mine, not just so you know. Facundo, I got a vote out there for you.
There were a lot that were real close. I liked that one. I liked Facundo. I liked anagrams. All right, so we're gonna do one more look through here. I'm just gonna give you the quick look, and then we're going to go tally up these votes. This is Mike Miller.
I dig it.
Go for Kelsey Shannon.
Okay.
He's the closest to beating John.
Oh, Brad, you put color on it. Oh, you
Voting
jumped in
already
the gun.
started, so.
This is Brad Ashworth.
I dig it.
All right, Ellis Goodson. Got the
Space Cyclops.
I should have added that balloon between last time you saw it.
I dig it.
Thanks.
All right, Gary Shipman. Fun piece. Hopefully they're not flying through monkey poo though.
Debris is.
Gary Shipman. That is a fun piece. All right, Jerkmonger with this. Talking about redesign now.
I dig it.
Well, that is.
Yeah, if you're going to give points for redesign,
that is
starting over.
Space Wraith. Got him. All right. John Malin, again.
Yeah. People's champ.
John Malin is the working man of Comicsgate, and he always brings us. He always brings it. He puts the work in every single time.
Yeah, he brought something.
Kelsey Shannon, is this your first? Is this your first Drawn and Quartered? You've been on.
It's the first one I sat in. Usually I'm on the outside.
Now he was in one time, and he was here for like 20 minutes, did his thing, and then disappeared.
Probably forgot he was in here.
Am I on the computer? What's going on?
Kelsey Shannon is. Thank you for this piece, brother. This is a solid composition. You got a fun.
Thanks, that was fun. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, brother. Glad to have you here.
All right, Matt Cusson. Matt Cusson, I guess, dropped the microphone. I don't know what's going on here.
Oh, sorry.
Ooh, yeah.
I dig this one. I like it.
That girl on the rock has got something going on there. Kyung Lee would probably give that the stamp of approval.
I should concentrate on the girl. Space Ghost in the background.
Again,
I
this
like
is
the smoke, man. It's got a real animated quality. It's moving.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Matt Cusson,
Wish
again,
I could have
he is
finished
the
it.
artist for Agenda with James Hudnall. That is still in demand on Indiegogo. Agenda. Good work. All right. And with absolutely no fingernail polish on his nails this week, we have Mr. Matthew Weldon.
I dig it.
Weldon, are you inspired at all by Leyendecker?
I don't know who that is.
Okay.
No.
This is obviously Olivier Coipel mixed with, oh, sorry.
Some of that hatching looks like Leyendecker's paint marks.
Yeah.
He's a painter?
JC Linebacker, check him out. He's
Come on. Are you serious?
I'll recognize it if I see the work. I just don't remember. I don't recognize the name.
He was famous for Arrow shirt ads.
He won't know what that is.
And
Okay.
Saturday Evening Post covers.
Yeah, he and Rockwell are like the biggest commercial artists on the face of the earth.
All
I think I
time.
know who you're talking about now. I have to see the work.
And I'd like to encourage all of the artists to please put up a nice digital image. Please put up a nice digital image on your Twitter feeds, because people love color in this stuff, man. People
like work.
Yeah, but people love it. Do the work because people love it.
Okay.
And yeah, Weldon, you pulled this together. I like your monkey too, man.
he's got a case of the rabid monkey juice.
I like the look on his face because he's like, where exactly are you looking? Eyes are up here.
I'm going to take one more look in the audience, and then we're going to go take a look at those votes. Let me make sure it's on free rotate. Yeah, I think we.
By the way, if there's a new artist who wants to do this, they should be able to get a hold of Chester Busby and go on the fan edition because they need some new blood in there. So,
yeah,
compete, guys.
And we've had some strong performances, and that's run by Chester Busby. That is the fan edition of Drawn and Quartered. If you want to get yourself a seat up here, and get all your work shown, please go compete on that fan edition. Right, you win that, you got a guaranteed seat up here. All right, let me find the straw poll. I think we've been letting this thing run.
All right, give me one more vote. I want to tie with Mike.
All right, I'm going to stop it now. You ready? You ready to hear the results? I don't know what
300 votes.
No, I hate it.
Wow. Here we go. Here we go. Let's start from the bottom. All right. Yeah, we're almost at 300 votes. All right, Ellis, you have got 7 votes, but I love your piece. I love your piece. That was
Yeah,
good.
Ellis,
It was a strong field. Thank you.
All right, with 13 votes, we have Matt Agenda Cossin.
Yeah.
All right, with 16
generous.
votes, we have Gary phoning it in Shipman. Oh no, Gary Shipman, you got phoning it in.
Thank you. Name.
All right, and the creator of the Handyman, we have Brad Handyman Ashworth with 17 votes. All right, now we're getting a little bit closer to the medal positions. In 5th place, we have Matthew Savant Weldon. Oh, actually tied. On my screen, the two of you are tied. Mike Bossman Miller and Matthew Savant Weldon tied with 22 votes for 4th place. There we go.
Mike, you should got more votes.
All right, now we're in the medal. Now we're in the medal territory.
Medal.
With the bronze medal with 56 votes, we have Elliot Jerkmonger Fernandez.
Oh yeah, that's how I like it.
That's how tough this field was.
But I tell you what, man, I think you've got a design there. I think you need to hold on to that and repurpose that.
It will find its way again.
All right, Mr. Shannon. Mr. Shannon, my first time getting to sit in with a whole show with you. You have pulled off the silver medal with 60 votes.
Sweet.
Nice, dude.
Awesome.
True.
Nice.
I'll take
I love
it.
that piece.
Good job, Kelsey. I voted for you.
Yeah.
I did too, Kelsey.
Yeah, I guess I'll say I did too.
All right, and I will announce my vote tonight since he won the gold medal. I myself voted for John the Grump Malin with the gold medal.
Yeah, I voted for me too. Like our good friend Macho Monger says, cream rises to the top, and it did this. I want to thank everyone in chat for putting everybody in their place for these terrible efforts at design. And next time, hashtag do better.
Johnny boy. Johnny.
Well,
Looks great, John. Looks great.
he kept hammering the idea that nobody else was doing a redesign. That's what brought it home.
All psychological warfare.
Yeah.
You just ground down the audience. I understand.
So the idea of a redesign is to do nothing that looks like Space Ghost? I got it.
Yeah, apparently that's what he was going for. So
A lot of haters.
all right. If you're in chat and you would like to win a print, this is John's favorite part. He now gets to print that out and make a print and mail it to someone in the audience for free. Just first hit that subscribe button and then type John in the chat for about the next 30 seconds. And I will.
It's fine. It's fine that I have to ship it. I'm going to ship this one with honor, guys. This is for the fans. You deserve it.
Hey, John, are you going to print it with that little space boop on there, or do they get a choice?
No, I'm going to take that thing off. It's silly.
Perth Comics says no thanks. All right, we understand, Perth.
Somebody's eating popcorn.
Yeah, great piece tonight, Malin. Great piece.
Hey, can I ask Elliot a question?
No.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Did you make that brush you're using?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, I want it too.
Yeah, it's cool. I'm watching it. Maybe it's just the magic you do, but it's a cool looking brush.
Doing that thing you do.
Yeah, Annie up, pal. Let's have the brush.
DM me and I'll see what I can do for you.
Okay.
You guys also go subscribe to my YouTube channel while you're at it. It's John Malin as well on YouTube.
Yeah, and let me say that if you're enjoying this here, if you're enjoying this program, seeing all this beautiful art being made, please like, subscribe, and hit the bell for notifications for the Blacklist universe. Mr. Mike Miller.
I need an audible here. The person that I scrolled through and picked at random didn't write John, but he did write Wolf Milk.
That's close enough. We will take Wolf Milk. We will take Wolf Milk.
Wolf of Magdeburg. Wolf of Magdeburg. You win.
It's like the stars in the universe aligned for this night. Contact me on Twitter at John Malin, and I'll get your information and have that out to you, pretty quick.
So I contact you on Twitter, John?
I still owe that person a print.
Yeah.
From Shazam's. I'm going to be sending that tomorrow, actually. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, whoever won the Batman Demon, I need to know again because I forgot.
Oh, that was me.
Okay.
Yeah, that was. They're always. It's always.
All right. Let me show you.
You're tired, aren't you?
Let me show the pros pick one more time. Okay? This thing was so good. This is from Skeletron, and this is at Wright Studios. You are the pros pick for this week's episode of Drawn and Quartered. Absolute fantastic entry. Well done. Wright Studios.
Yeah, good job. Good job, man. I would like to remind everybody, before we do beg out, I do want to give everybody a chance to pitch their particular social media. I'm just going to start with mine. Obviously, please do like, subscribe, share, hit that bell for notifications. Make sure it's hit. And in the chat is a link to, or in the description is a link to the Meg pack. If you haven't seen it already yet, I posted up the 3. Well, actually, I need to fix one of the links, but I posted up first issues to each of the graphic novels, so you can check those out and see if you like them. And Gary Shipman also did the same on his Packin's Land Omnibus. But
Yes.
What?
Yes, I did.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did. So let's go through one at a time and get everyone's pitches. We'll start with Matthew Weldon.
Hey everybody. Yeah, real fun night. It felt like 2 minutes, just flew by. But if you guys are really interested, my book will be out on May 4th in comic shops. This is the book you're going to look for. I got it in just a little while ago. So if you're into scouring the shops for Free Comic Book Day, definitely pick mine up and come follow me on Twitter at Weldon Art, and let me know what you think.
Oh, I like it. Big, nice muscle car back there.
And Matt Weldon, one of my favorite new artists. Matt Cosson. We're always got lots of Matts here, so Matt Cosson.
Good name. Good artist like Matt Weldon. But yeah, you can find me on YouTube. I'm going to start up some more live streaming. I'm on Twitter and Instagram. I post a lot of art on Instagram, and as well as Facebook. And check out Agenda. We saw that campaign going, and check it out. Get a book and get some cool perks.
All right, another fantastic Matt. Kelsey Shannon.
I am Kelsey Shannon, and I am all over the damn internet. You can find me on Instagram at RoboWorks, RoboWorks, or on Twitter at Comic Kelsey. All kinds of different crap. Just look up my name on Google, and a bunch of stuff will show up.
All right, please do. Kelsey is a fantastic artist. Everyone here is a fantastic artist. I'm just going to stop saying that. John Malin.
Just call me John Fantastic. AKA Wolf Lord, AKA Ruler of the Universe, AKA Champion for Life. Thanks everyone for voting for me. Follow me on Twitter at John Malin. Wolf, I can't remember what the last part of your name is, but I will be on the lookout for you. Please contact me over the next hour, and I'll keep checking. So thank you guys very much.
Got it. And the one and only Ellie Fernandez, the Jerk Monger.
Oh yeah, that's right. You can find me on Instagram under Elliot Fernandez _art. You can also find me on my YouTube channel, Jerkmonger. And I won't be able to stream there, but I did start a Twitch channel under JRK Monger because they have a weird rule why I can't put jerk. JRK Monger, and I'll be doing some live streaming there very, very, very soon.
And the glorious Gary Shipman.
Yeah, you can find me on YouTube, Mr. G Ship or Gary Shipman Artist Pro. Also, I have an Indiegogo campaign going on right now for the Packens Land Omnibus. We're almost halfway to our flexible goal. So if you like really good comic books, not like something that John Malin would do, something good, come over, give it a look. And there's a free comic in there too.
And the eloquent and effervescent Ellis Goodson.
Yeah, I had a lot of fun tonight. Great crowd. And look for me on Amazon and look for this book, Free Cat and 30 Other Odd Tales.
All right.
That's it. At Russell Goodson 1 at Twitter.
That's an odd name, Free Cat. Why did you name it that?
Well, there's a story in it called Free Cat, and I decided that was one of the better stories.
Oh, we're not supposed to replace cat with 5 other letters that you're missing?
Is that okay with you, John? Is that okay with you?
I'm on to you, Ellis.
I'm moving on. Brad.
Hey guys. Hey, if you're going to be in the Utah area for Free Comic Book Day, which is May the 4th, reach out to me. Come by the shop, hang out. We'll be doing some drawings and stuff like that. Bunch of artists will be out. So it's called the Dragon's Keep. There's 4 stores. So reach out to me. You're welcome to come hang out, meet a bunch of cool artists, and have a good time. Otherwise, please back the handyman and have a great day. God bless.
Rock and roll. And that was Brad Ashworth, if you guys wanted to follow him. Edwin?
If you want to follow me on YouTube, I do a lot of comic showcases where I promote a lot of these Comic Gate books, a lot of fun. And then I do things like story time. I read from Dune, read from Psalms. Warning, you will get a little scripture here and there if you come by my YouTube channel. And then I put all the promos that I do because I like doing promos for all these different projects. And so you'll find those on my YouTube. So follow me on Twitter and YouTube. And come by and say hello sometime when I'm doing a showcase.
Rock and roll. And once again, thank you everybody for being here in the stream, in the chat. You guys make this the funnest 2 hours on YouTube every week, and I do appreciate every single person who participates. Again, as audience or participant, or all the guys on Twitter. That's a great new part of this. Thank you, Edwin, for bringing that to the table. And
that's the best part.
That's the best part. Well, I guess we'll see you guys next time. No Friday night auctions this week, but I'll be doing some other streaming like during con, I guess. I'll figure something out. Anyways, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. Thanks everybody for being here. Flat Earth is not real.
It is real.
It's true. You're being photobombed.
Aloha.
Take it easy.
Bye.
Later.